All right, are we live? Is that on? Is it working? It looks like it's working. Let's see. Do a little sound check, and I'll make sure that both of us are audible on the stream itself. I didn't hear you coming through on there, so let's see. I just go into the. Oh, that might be what that was. I think I think I might have to do some. Yo, here we go. Now I have to click it first. So I have to hit party audio on, and then you get the option
My
to
audio.
tap in.
And it should be working.
All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, great, cool.
Hey.
And we you say we both sound nice and clear on there. Whew,
Nice.
okay,
Let's have a look. If I do,
there we
is
go.
that how you do it? Oh, for the love of.
It's I could definitely hear you coming through clear on there.
Yeah. Why is that not working? I hate typing stuff in on phone. That no, just doesn't like me.
That's how I feel with this tech stuff sometimes too.
Oh God. I'm trying to put up a message in my Discord to say, hey, we're over here. But I typed in the link and it doesn't want any of it.
Oh really? Here, if you want, I can I'll direct message you my like streaming notification that I put up.
Yeah? I'll try that. Do I have to type that in there? I do. I thought as much. Alright. I was just thinking, why is it not working? I didn't put in the HTTPS.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
That's totally something I would forget too.
Oh, it's just so annoying. I get it. I get it.
Right, like it's like yeah, it's just sometimes it is. It's not what you would think of.
No. Especially not considering, like, especially on, like, PC or laptop or anything like that. You just type in www, you know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean I can think of like very few times in my life I've actually typed in the like
Let's
the
have a look.
actual.
Yeah. And yeah, it worked. Woo!
Woo,
Ah,
hell
cool,
yeah.
that's that
Okay.
done. Oh, grief.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What were we at? We were at the vegan, weren't we?
Yeah, we're on level 3 here. Built this network game and
Oh, damn,
keep
it's
going.
been that long? Oh, is that going to share? There you go. Check your chat. I'm obviously
Oh wow.
auto
That is some
subbed, but
dedicated support.
dude, dude,
I guess I've
2
probably
years.
been on probably been in yours just. Oh, hey, what's up, Disloyal? First time
yeah.
chatter on my channel.
What do you mean imposter? Don't start. Disloyal's lovely. Pain in the ass,
No,
but he's
I've
lovely.
definitely talked to you in Horton's chat before. But welcome in.
Yep.
Good to have you over here. Good to have you over here. Absolutely.
But yeah, so yeah, almost 2 years, man. It does not feel that long.
It really doesn't. Let's see. And now I'm
No,
trying to
'cause
remember how exactly I invite you into the game because now I'm forgetting how to do
You
that.
have to start first, I believe. I think you have to pick a level if I remember
There we
rightly.
go. There we go. Send invite.
And then
Yeah.
hold.
Disloyal asks, "I'm
Hey.
with a little smiley face." Oh no,
Yes.
it's the like cartoon like, "Oh, are you sure you feel positively about me?" Expression.
Yeah, of course you're lovely, disloyal.
Oh, I for oh I Oh, I accidentally
Oh
put
no.
us into the first level. let me let
Oh,
me back out real quick.
yeah, that's
I
fine.
forgot that's what it was.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, now that you've invited me, technically, I think I should be with you. Oh, oh no.
it's gonna make us do it for every individual
That's
level.
fine.
Is the thing. I forgot about that.
That's all right.
Okay. Let me actually go up to level 3 this time.
So what would that be? 21?
Okay. Now this is the right one.
Right. Although, really weirdly, I still have the music for the main menu
Oh, really?
and the music from the first level playing. That little that
Oh,
little
both.
drum line they do when you start. Oh, that's please don't carry on.
Oh yeah, that seems like a weird audio glitch that
Yeah.
would get old very quickly.
Oh yeah.
Well, how's your week been, man?
Uh, yeah, not bad. I can't really grumble, to be honest with you. I've had my daughter for a week, so I got her for 3 weeks during the summer holiday. So it's just been her playing um, Animal Crossing and Minecraft on her Switch,
Oh, nice.
with us also going out and seeing a load of family. Tiring. My week's been tiring.
Yeah. Tiring in a good way though, it's
Oh yeah.
just filled with
Oh
activity and it's like
yes. Oh
yeah,
god,
that's
yes.
awesome. That's
It is.
fantastic.
It is very good. We went to a family barbecue.
Ooh,
Oh
gotta
god.
love me some barbecue.
Oh, it was amazing. I think by the time we rounded off the night, there was like a fire in like my auntie's back garden and everything. So we just sat down and
Nice.
chilled out with some beers, and it was so good.
For a second, I was thinking like a fire started in like not a good way, and then it took me a
Oh
second
yeah.
to go like no, like a
Well,
actual
I mean,
like an intentional
we
fire.
actually, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, no, good fire, good fire.
Good
Although
fire.
my uncle that was there, he definitely didn't put on a really old Christmas tree that went up in flames.
Oh god.
Like we're talking real tree as well. That thing, like the heat washed over you. Like it wasn't even a steady like increase to the temperature.
Oh my god! It just
uh,
immediately burst into flames.
oh yeah. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
But how
But
how
yeah, no,
you
it
doing
was
in the
yeah.
chat there, Disloyal? I forgot to ask you that when you popped in. But how are you today as well?
Oh no, I'm getting my ass kicked. Literally at that point.
I also forgot that there was a block button.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I used it very rarely.
Yeah. Where's my
Very
barbecue?
rarely.
Disloyal says.
Unfortunately,
There was,
nothing
you
I can
didn't
do
bring
about
any
that.
leftovers for the chat.
Hell no. Who leaves leftovers at a barbecue? I was
Yeah,
grabbing like
I can't
grabbing meat
imagine
as
it
I was walking
reheats
out the
well.
door. No, God no. I think there was still some left over as I was leaving. I just grabbed a handful and was like, "Yeah, this will do me. This ain't getting wasted. Not today."
Now that's the thing I've heard before, but I guess I don't know how true it is. But in the UK, microwaves are not very common, right? Or at least not as common. It's like,
Um,
or is that not true? I've heard people say that before, but I don't actually know.
no, we have microwaves. As far as I'm aware, they're very common. Me
Okay.
personally, I don't have one. Never
Okay.
have. Since I moved into where I live now, I've never owned one.
So
Everything I cook, I either eat cold, or I just I eat it all. Yeah, that's it. No need to reheat.
right. Well, so I guess that was the when I'd heard that before, it was the difference of like not like that nobody has them, but like
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
it's like
just not as
universal
commonplace.
here. Like
Yeah.
literally like you don't go into a house and then have no microwave here in the States. Like
Wow.
that's it's like a universal appliance.
Oh wow. Because I think the one that got me was. So again, I think it's one of those like nobody in America has this, or it's just not as commonplace as a kettle to boil water.
It's
Like
definitely less
specifically
common. Yeah.
Yeah, because you come over here, there's a kettle in every house. If you don't have a kettle, then there's something weird with you.
And I actually do. I actually do have a nice.
Ah,
It's got like it's metal on the inside, but the outer layer is like stone, and so it keeps its heat like like you could like
Ooh.
you can really keep the water hot, like even if you let it sit there for a
Yeah.
while.
Very nice. So is it a stove kettle or is it like the electric ones?
It's a stove one.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it was
give
the
nice old
electric
school.
ones are even less, aren't they?
Yeah,
Grief.
yeah, yeah.
If you
Oh
have
yeah,
electric ones,
definitely.
actually.
I
Ah,
feel like
stove
it's
kettles
like
are
it's like
lovely.
a hipster thing here to have one of those.
Oh, good grief.
Let's see. What's it? I'm
Oh,
good but sad. It's been years since Horton streamed. It's been very lonely. Disloyal misses you.
do you know what? I'm not surprised.
Well,
Disloyal's always the one that misses me.
hey, we got Horton streaming, even if it's in
Yeah?
a guest capacity.
Oh, yeah, I'm
that's
here.
still once a week over here.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
I will be over here, hopefully, at most, well, if not most Mondays.
Yeah. So yeah, we're starting to now do kind of a regular thing. And then Disloyal also
Yes.
just asked how we were doing. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, to be honest with you, Disloyal. Apart from getting punched in the back every 2 seconds.
Right. That's the one
Oh,
thing.
I mean, oh, what
Um.
did I just get? I just got an achievement. Knocked out 200 enemies in online as Wallace. Nice.
Oh, I think I also got that. Like because
Oh,
you did it in a game with me. I think you
yeah.
also unlocked it for me.
I like
Interesting.
shared. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
can't
nice.
remember. I've got. Where is it? Oh no.
I don't know if
Oh
you're gonna
no.
be able
Why?
to.
Why is my? No. Oh no, definitely not. I was
There's
trying
just
to
too many
get my
guys.
button to work for my special. I keep forgetting I've got the special moves as
Oh,
well on the
I
bumpers.
totally forgot about that. Oh, I almost
It's
had
that
you
as
too.
well. Yeah. There it is. That's what I was trying to do. Throw your mate at you. Oh God.
Um, yeah, no, I spent this weekend. It just went offline now, but I spent a good chunk of my weekend, at least when I wasn't working, playing the beta for the new Mortal Kombat coming out next month.
Yes. I was meant to ask how that was.
I fucking love it. I'm so happy with how it plays. So like because you said you got into it with 10 and 11.
9. I think
Nine, okay.
9, 10, and 11. Also, that really weird crossover they did with
Oh, the
it was
DC.
Mortal Kombat versus DC. Yeah.
So I guess you got into it with
Which
8 because that does actually count as one of the official like mainline
oh,
games.
okay.
Yeah. And
Oh,
actually, it's funny because okay, so like Mortal Kombat Armageddon was the seventh kind of mainline game in the franchise, and
yeah.
it was at a point where the franchise it didn't do as well. A lot of just that game had a lot of issues. And Midway in general as a company was also kind of struggling, and so the company kind of came in and was like, "Hey, you're gonna do this crossover because we need like the boost in sales from
Yeah.
this the DC brand or whatever." And that game
Oh,
obviously did not do that well, but
no.
Midway, the actual company that produced Mortal Kombat and lots of other stuff,
Okay.
went fully bankrupt right after that game. But because of the crossover, that was the only reason that Warner Brothers had a relationship with the
Oh
team,
God, I caught it.
and then was able to then go, "Hey, you guys want to come work over here and form a new studio? We'll let you do a reboot." And hey, you've already worked with the DC property, so maybe you could also do this in these Injustice games too. And so that MK versus
I was
DC
gonna say, yeah.
crossover let it, even though it wasn't itself that great of a game or like super successful, that
Yeah.
is what led to the series getting continued, like as a reboot and its own, and then also Injustice as like its own new thing. So like
Yes, because
even though it's not a
it's done
great
by
game, it led.
NetherRealm, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
they were just called Midway back in the day, but then NetherRealm was the new studio they formed at WB.
I was gonna say because adding the Mortal Kombat recipe, should we say, to DC for the Injustice games was brilliantly done.
Right, and it worked as its own standalone game instead of a
Yep.
crossover. It works so goddamn well. Like I think I mean, DC could be dark and violent too, but like for as far as crossover goes, like Marvel versus Capcom is a much better crossover than
Oh yeah.
Mortal Kombat versus DC. It'd be interesting to see them. I'm curious if they'll do some mainline DC characters as guest fighters, because in the last game we had the Joker.
Oh yes, yes we did. It was the Joker. You had Spawn as well, didn't you? In the last one.
So like
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, but that was Injustice, not Mortal Kombat. But they did do it.
Okay,
the last
okay.
Injustice 2 had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Hellboy in the last game.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, Hellboy was awesome. That was really fucking cool. Horton kicked me out of my house. I used to live in his chat rent free.
No, for the love of God. Was that Jesus Christ disloyal?
Well, hey, you are welcome to live here.
Live with Sage and the boys.
You can come here anytime. We welcome you. Although, be warned, on Tuesdays, when it's the three of us, it becomes just absolute raunchy chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what else have I done this week? I finished, I know last week I was telling you about how I was playing that indie game Oxenfree, and now I've started the second one.
Oh.
Which, the second one came out just a couple months ago. Versus the first one being like a 2016 game.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying something about that last stream, that it's only recently just come out.
Yeah, and it's like a little longer than the first one, but not by a lot. So like, they're both short games. I got to go to the shops by. Hey, no worries. We appreciate you stopping in, and we'll hopefully
always
see
a
you
pleasure.
soon. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good shop, whatever shop you're going to.
Oh.
Nice.
That was some synchronized beatings there.
Yeah, hell
yeah. I gotta wait for it. Come on, one of them. Next one.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, and here comes, what's her face? Oh, she's down.
Oh yeah, I think we got it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that was a lot quicker than last time.
Practice, I guess.
Get the money. And then it's like, yeah, see you later.
Yeah. I also I finished Vinland Saga. I believe.
Oh yeah.
It was going to be today, but after the Afternoon Tune host he just wasn't able to quite finish it all, I think. Yet. But so I think next Monday. Basically, if next Monday works out again, you and me will stream 2 to 5 or 8 to 11 for you, and then an hour later at 6 for me, I'll go on and do the Vinland Saga review. I think we're also going to talk about the Twisted Metal adaptation that just came out.
Yes.
I just finished watching that.
The one with
got Anthony Mackie.
That's it. Oh, I forgot how much this guy hurts.
Oof.
Right.
Well, hey, we both actually lived to this part this time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that kept not happening before.
Yeah, I think I survived to the end once, and then instantly died.
Very quickly.
Same might happen again. You don't know.
Right. And then let's see. And then the next, because he did a poll on his Twitter too, like what retro anime should we watch and do a review for next.
Yeah.
And Yu Yu Hakusho is the one that won, so I'm going to be starting that soon.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Is that the one with the... Oh, God, is it like a dude with dog or cat ears? Is that the one I'm thinking of? White hair?
No, that's Inuyasha.
That's Inuyasha. There you go.
Which I've not really ever watched too much of that either.
No.
My wife is a big fan of the Inuyasha series, though.
I've heard good things.
Yu Yu Hakusho. So I watched just a tiny bit. Hey, X-Core Gamer Skills, what's up? Not too much, man. Just enjoying this fine Monday I have off of work, gaming with my good friend Horton.
Howdy. Oh God, he's just
also,
launching everything at me.
If you haven't seen Horton before, I highly recommend going and checking out his channel as well.
It's a bit quiet at the moment, but
Hey, whenever you get back to it, I'll be there.
oh hell, I know, man, I know. I'm just trying to. I've been thinking about starting it up again soon, but it's like trying to figure out what to do. Like I've put 100 odd hours into Remnant 2 in the first week, and I'm just, oh
Ah,
no, he
Akira,
got me, he got
Akira
me.
arm.
Yeah,
Ah, whew. Get him, vegan, please.
vegan right.
But how are you doing, X-Core Gamer Skill? I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you doing? How have you been? I hope you're doing well. Ah,
Oh, that lightning, man.
ah.
Come on, I'm gonna beat you with you, mate. Maybe not.
The strategy I feel like has worked for me is do like a jump kick into his face, and
Yeah.
then immediately jump away in the other direction instead of trying to hit him more.
Oh, he's gonna go.
Tatsuo! Kaneda. That was like the original like anime characters screaming each other's names meme.
Yeah.
That was like the original version of that.
Oh no, you got five. You got five health.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on. Oh come on.
Yeah, no, not gonna
Oh,
happen. It's all good. It's all
damn it.
good.
No, no,
Sorry,
no,
I've still got the
I'm-
one life.
Oh, okay. I am on my last one. I took a content. Oh, a complete content hiatus. Okay, cool. Well, that's so. I hope that was a nice, refreshing break for you. Doing well. Kids start school in a new town next week and building a new PC, so not bad at all. Oh, that's awesome. Are you? Have you just started streaming again, or doing more content and stuff again, or are you still kind of on hiatus, or are you officially back from that? That's very cool. It's good to see you. It's good to see you though.
Oh, here we go. Luckily for us, he only wants to stay at the top of the screen.
Yeah. The computer AI is not usually that convenient.
No, God no.
But yeah, so yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is the next anime that we're going to be doing a review for over on
Yes.
the Afternoon Tune, and it's one I haven't watched much of, but I do remember seeing like the maybe first episode, like the opening of the show back in the day.
Yeah.
And what I remember of the beginning is that you have a character. He's kind of a jerk. He's a high schooler. He's kind of a jerk. And he's like depicted as just not being that nice of a person. But then
Yeah.
there is this moment in the first episode where he
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come
there's
on.
like a little kid is
Move up.
walking into the
Ah! Did he get me?
he got
Yeah,
both of us,
come on.
but at least it didn't kill us. But yeah,
No, it didn't.
he sees this like young kid,
Shit.
and he's like crossing the street and a car's coming, and he's like
Yeah.
so like he proves himself to be like a decent human being because he's like saves this kid, he pushes him out of the way, and then the main character like dies getting hit by the car, and then the Grim Reaper shows up to him and is like, oh, you really didn't, it was nice of you to do that, like that was a very selfless thing you just did, but actually you didn't need to. If you hadn't pushed that kid out of the way, he would have lived and actually gotten less scratches from like he actually got hurt more
Oh.
because you pushed him out. So it's like it was nice of you to do that, but also you kind of just wasted your life for nothing. And then
Yeah.
that's pretty much all the plot I actually remember from the show. And then somehow that at some point transitions to like supernatural martial arts tournament in the afterlife, and I don't know what happens in between those two things. But that's that's all I know and understand of this story. But
Trying to
somehow
think,
in
'cause-
between it gets to that.
Yeah. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever watched it. One I did start watching was I need to continue with it. Shaman King.
Shaman King. Now I have not heard of that one.
It's they bought out an anime years ago, and they've just redone it on Netflix. And it's about a kid who wants to become the Shaman King.
Okay.
Oh wow, I was very
Oh,
low on
I
health.
forgot. Yeah, because we don't get our
Yeah,
health back, so we'll probably
nope.
die here pretty quick and have to restart this level.
Yeah.
But
It's all right. I'm
yeah, the
expecting it.
Shaman King is interesting.
Yes,
Oh,
so it's like young kids. This kid can like see ghosts, as it were. So he can talk to them, put the spirits back at rest, stuff like that. There's a whole lot of like weird possession stuff like this. But it's basically want to become the Shaman King because you get like I think it's like a wish or something to like I can't fully remember. It's been a while since I've watched it, and my brain's
okay.
just not good at keeping up with stuff. But it was from what I remember, interesting concept.
And they're
Like
doing a
he's in
new
Japan.
adaptation of it. You said?
Yeah, so I can't remember if it's they're completely just vitalizing the original because I think the original came out like a fair amount of time ago. So that it's updated, looks better. I'm not entirely sure if they're changing anything about it because I never watched the original.
Oh, okay.
But that's currently got like a good amount of I think it's got a good few episodes and seasons on Netflix already. They kind of just brought them out in
Okay.
like like a bunch at a time.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
you
add
got
that to
your
my list and check it out.
yeah, like it's definitely worth a watch just to see how you go with it.
Totally.
I'm trying to think what else I've watched recently.
What was it? X-Core
I'm
Gamer
gonna say because
Skills
like
said I will start streaming once the kids go to school and I have a quiet house again.
oh
That's
hell
fair. Once the PC parts
yep.
all get in, waiting on my GPU and AIO cooler. Nice. Well, that'll be. I'll definitely try and stop by if I catch you streaming. And I'm not
Hell
like at
yeah.
work or anything. I actually don't feel like I've ever stopped into one of your streams, so I gotta return the support there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also I want to build a PC myself at some point. I just have not been able to save up the money for it yet. But one of these days,
One of these days. Yeah.
it'll happen at
I
some
tell you
point.
what, the freedom of gaming on PC, especially considering that most games seem to be 10 to 15 like monies cheaper than they do on console, is amazing.
Oh hell yeah! Streams will most
Like it,
likely
I don't know
be
why.
Monday and Tuesday from like 9 to 2:30. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, then I mean those are literally Monday, Tuesday are like my two main days off. So I'll absolutely be stopping in
Perfect.
when you start streaming it up again, man. Absolutely. Hey, anybody in the chat, if you haven't, anybody watching this later on, watching the VOD, or if you're on YouTube watching this later, go check out X-Core Gamer Skills. Check him out. Give him a follow. I would appreciate it.
PS5 plus PC means you can play basically everything. Yes, it does.
Yeah. For the most part. Yeah, there's
Or unless
like,
you're me and you have to just wait for the PlayStation games to come out on PC, which is very slow and angry.
right. Well, and then I guess
Oh,
maybe. Oop, I went right off the side there. Maybe like Nintendo stuff. Maybe that's that.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah,
like the
yeah.
exception. Imagine if Nintendo started releasing all their stuff on PC too, and then you'd literally have everything on one platform.
Yep. Yeah, I think the only Nintendo game I've come across on PC was when they ported over Monster Hunter Rise.
So
But
there is a precedence of it happening. Then that means they
Yeah.
could, because I mean it took Sony forever to start putting any of their stuff on PC,
Oh,
but
God.
now that
Oh,
they're doing it,
bye.
they're doing it. So I
Yeah.
mean if Nintendo does it, oh okay.
Oh no. Oh, good God.
Well, that was. We did expect that. We did
Yeah.
expect that to happen. Oh, I guess I had one more life in me. Well, I'll try and go
Oh, there you
forward
go.
and just see what
Can I
happens.
do it from
but-
here? There we go. Give an X-Core a follow.
Oh, hey, hell yeah, man. Well, there you go, X-Core.
Just
When you start streaming, that's one more person that's on there.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh no. Okay. What can
This
I
is-
do as an angel?
I think you just kind of. I don't think you could actually do anything. It seems like you
I
just
slowly just disappear into the ether. There we go.
Yeah. We have to be careful on this
No worries, man.
train part, I guess.
Yeah. And that's really bad considering I'm pretty sure we're both using joystick as well. So like when thumbstick, so when we go to move up and down, we jump instead of just walking like you would on the D-pad. So it's yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ah. But yeah, let's see. I'm waiting until September 1st because I want the PS5 version, and for whatever reason they split up the release dates for the
Of course.
different versions. But Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is out.
Oh,
It's
I
out.
know.
It's out on Switch and PC.
Yep.
I can't get it yet, but
it's going for over here. It's £33.50.
that's
so
not bad.
actually a hell of a lot cheaper than most games. That's like, I think that's just under half price of like a standard edition games. Normally about £60 over here.
Yeah. Well, and it's, I mean, it's nice. It's an indie studio, and because it's doing like a retro style, it's not as demanding to run on the engine. So.
Oh God, no.
No. Like that's awesome. I mean, I love that they. I think here it's $39.99 in dollars. So $40. And that's still like $60-$70 for a full game. So it is definitely hitting that same like half kind of price point.
Yes.
I'm so excited. One of my
So am I.
a good friend of mine who's also a streamer. Do a shout out here for Cal Forer. He's another awesome streamer that I highly recommend. He was just streaming it because he was playing it on PC, and it looks like Jet Set Radio 3. I mean, it literally just it is Jet Set Radio 3, and like for all intents and purposes, like it's totally. I mean, you've got Hideki Naganuma working on the soundtrack, right? Doing some of the music for it. So you've got a similar feel to some of the music. Obviously, the art style is like absolutely
it's just frame for frame, pixel for pixel. It is Jet Set.
Right. I'll see if my PC can play and stream Starfield. Ooh, no, stream Starfield. Yeah, that's probably going to be pretty demanding. Yeah, Cal is pretty great. Super nice dude, too. Yeah, he's super kind. Me and Cal actually worked together at GameStop. Whoops. Sorry.
That's all right.
me and Cal survived working at GameStop together back in like 2013, 2014. Way back in the day now. I actually didn't I hadn't really kept in touch with him to be honest over the years, and it was it was after both of us started streaming on Twitch like entirely separately. I got his stream like recommended to me just kind of randomly, and I was like, oh shit, is that Cal? And I went in and and then since then we like totally reconnected and I'd say are better friends than we were even before. So you never know what kind of fun things will happen on platforms like this.
No, God no.
I mean, if I hadn't started streaming, you and me wouldn't be friends. That's definitely. I mean, like we definitely just met on here. So
yeah,
there's some great people on here. Like
there really is.
People talk about like all the shit show that is the internet, and like yes, there is like lots of toxic parts of the internet, but like there's some great people on here too. And there's some. Oops, sorry, I just hit you right in the face with that bat.
That's all right. I was gonna say, I normally say to people, the internet was a blessing and a curse.
Yeah,
because it's a blessing because the whole world opened up. The whole world has opened up to each other. It's a curse because unfortunately that allows assholes to get on it as well. But you get that everywhere.
Exactly, and you'll get that in the like small localized environments in real life too. So
yep.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm super glad I started doing this.
So am I. It's been 2 years for me now. I think I've been on it, same as you, roughly, almost.
Yeah. I think you've been. I think April 22nd, 2021 was my first stream.
Nice.
And I only remember it so specifically because the April 23rd is my birthday, and I remember I did it it was still the middle of the pandemic, couldn't really go anywhere, and I was like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I'm gonna stream for the first time. I'm gonna see how I like it. So it was about a Ryzen 77 X processor, so the GPU will be just fine. 70. Now I don't know the technical lingo for the PC stuff very well, so I don't totally know what that means. But I bet I will learn when I start building my PC.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm not entirely sure of. Dang it! I knew that was going to happen. I jumped straight off the end.
Oh, I got thrown off. Woo.
Oh
Yeah,
no, no, oh.
I know. It's
Yeet.
like I'm like so like it's I feel like I'm walking over platforms in like Elden Ring or one of the Souls games with how like easy it is to
Yeah.
fall off of shit.
Yes. Oh, did you see about Lords of the Fallen?
I've been paying attention little bit by little bit. Was there like a new big trailer for it?
No,
Or
no. Apparently the hands-on's getting it's looking really good for like a Souls-like. Um,
I am
People are
curious to check the
rather
game out.
impressed because they brought
The
out a game years ago. Oh, same name.
Yeah, this is actually
Um,
like a remake. It's like the same developer, and they're like, weren't
yeah.
happy with our first attempt, so we're like rebooting it under the same title and kind of almost trying
Yeah.
again. And I like
Oh,
some of the basic
okay.
mechanics they've got going on. Like, it seems like the big unique thing Lords of the Fallen has is that there are two kind of worlds on top of each other that you have to transition in between to kind of access certain
Okay.
elements. So like you have like
That
a kind of
sounds cool.
almost like in Silent Hill, how there's like a regular Silent Hill, and then there's like the really, really fucked up nightmare version of it. It's kind of like that, where there's
Yep.
like two variations of the environment at all times.
Shit. Okay, that's actually a really really cool concept. To be fair.
Yeah, I think it seems like legitimately unique too, like because there's a lot of Souls
Yeah.
like games that like they end up being
Oh,
they end up
shit,
not
I
really
fucked up.
adding anything to the formula. Like they do the same
Yeah.
basic thing, but they don't really add like their own unique twist to it, or at least not enough
Yeah.
of one. But that seems
That's
like
why-
an idea that's actually really cool.
Yeah. See, like that's why I like Remnant. Remnant obviously took it and was like, do you know what? Instead of like swords, shields, magic, and that stuff, we are gonna do third-person guns.
Yeah, that looks really. I'm excited
Oh, crap.
to get into that one and check it out.
Yeah.
It seems really cool. Yeah,
It
as
is a
soon as
very-
we
yeah.
basically as soon as we finish Wolfenstein Youngblood, we could move
Yep.
into Remnant one.
Yep. I'll have a look at. So with Remnant 1, I'm pretty sure with what I think I've been reading that on their. It's like the third DLC they did for it. Is when they brought in like the cross-platform sort of like play.
Okay.
If that is the case, then I've got it on PC. I think I've also got access to it on Xbox. But if I choose to go on PC, we've
We can
obviously got
still
the
do
game
it.
bar, so we can still do the party chat, which
Cool.
should make everything easier.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm like the,
But yeah, I'm
like,
gonna look into it a
crossplay on
little bit
PlayStation.
more. Oh god, right. Sorry. Yeet.
That's okay. We're gonna keep doing that to each other on accident.
I was gonna say the amount of times I've like you haven't even been down and I've just thrown you towards the enemy and you've done like a flying kick and it looked badass and completely like on purpose when it wasn't.
Well, hey, we'll just pretend it was, you know.
Yeah. Just be like, oh yeah, cool moves. Let's go.
So yeah, I've been a PC enthusiast for about 20 years. I haven't been able to
Nice.
build a PC for the last 15 years though. Whoa, so that's like a really exciting moment then for you to be able to really put together one right now. That'll be
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't had to wait that long, but it will be similar for me because I've been sitting on it for a while and like oh, I really want to do this. I just haven't been able to. I haven't waited as long as you have, Xcore, but I definitely feel that like you're itching to do it and really like feeling the motivation and just not being able to get it together. So that must be like really satisfying to finally be working on that.
Okay,
Like
that is a cool
ninjas
move.
and their mummies.
Yeah, I'm not entirely getting this, but then it's got Pilgrim, so I'm
Right.
digging it.
Yeah,
Is
I
this,
mean, you know.
hold on, is this a door we can go through up here, or just a wall? Just a wall. Oh,
Huh? I guess yeah, it really is just a wall. All right.
yeah. Oh, that's sad. Sword time.
I get. You want? No. Okay. That's the. Oh, there's another
Apparently
way.
not.
There we go. That one, I guess that one was just too close to that wall up there.
Oh, crap. Don't jump onto the fire.
It's one of
That should
those-
be pretty self-explanatory, but apparently I didn't get that memo.
Is that one of those like hibachi grills where they like the chefs like
Yeah.
cook and like throw the food at you, and that's like part of the dining experience? Have you ever been to one of those places?
Nah.
It's like they have them here. I believe there's specifically like it's like a Japanese restaurant style where they
Yeah.
have it's like they're basically like swordsmen cooking the food in front of
Oh,
you.
I think
Um,
I've seen them in like media.
Yes, it is. It's like a straight up like performance, like at the same time, like you're almost doing like a dinner performance or like a show, kind of. I've never done it
Okay.
myself, but it's an
Yeah.
interesting idea that I'd like to check out at some point.
Oh hell yeah! Like we've got, I think more and more like unique and interesting places are coming to Britain, but I've never really come across them myself. I need to go out more for that to happen.
Right?
But
I never leave my house.
oh,
It's like,
oh, is that?
am I going to
No.
work? No. Okay. Well then
Oh,
well.
ow! Fucking son of a. Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's a beautiful day outside. Oh, hello, games. Nice of you to join me.
Right.
Turn
The
on the
one thing
PC. Turn
that
on the
I
Xbox.
do really go and spend time outside doing in the summer that I like am a really big fan of is like water stuff, like it going to the beach, swimming.
Yeah.
That's like my big like favorite physical activity. Because otherwise, I'm a massive couch potato.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean, and I work I'm a chef, and I work in a busy restaurant, and I'm running up and down stairs and moving between like 6 different 600-degree like things,
Oh yeah, no.
like that are right next to me, like for 8 hours, 4 days
Yep.
a week.
Not used to working
So
kitchen. It's not the best.
yeah, so I feel like I get a lot of exercise on my
Oh hell
4-day
yeah.
work week. So I'm just like, I'm happy to just kind of be lazy on all my days off.
I do not blame you. Come on, move up slowly. No. Shit, he hit me.
I don't miss being in a kitchen. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I will say I like my job. There's a few things about my job that I think make it really nice. Obviously, I'm in my living room right now, and my job is about 30 feet that way. So like I have a ridiculously short commute to work. Um,
What the fuck is that guy doing? I can't get you up.
he's just like,
He's just spamming you. Oh, now
Yeah.
he stops. And now I'm down. Fuck's sake.
spammer out of here. Gotcha. Whew.
There we go, and I managed to pull off my special.
And
Oh,
you got the guy that you killed that spammer too right then with that move too. So that's perfect.
nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Work. I mean, yeah. It's tough work. I mean, like, there's a lot of things that I don't like about it. But yeah, the commute being so it's so close by. So that's really nice. And then I also generally like
Oh crap.
the people I work with. Like, I have a really good team, and that's been consistent for a while too. That'll probably be what'll make me like quit and look for something else. Will be if I really start seeing a big change in staff and my coworkers. I think that would
How do
be
we
the
do
thing that would.
Yeah.
Trying to just hide in the corner here, but I don't know.
I managed to punch one of them. I think we do.
Okay.
Oh, there you
okay,
go.
they
They
ran
just
into the
themselves on the fire.
Yeah, I also
still
will
that
say,
one
like,
from
I've
before.
because I've done like fast food jobs before, and my current job is like not fast food, but like a restaurant. Like, I'm like
Oh,
like
okay.
cooking. So, and I do
Yeah.
think that is a lot better than like fast food stuff, which is, I think, a much worse environment.
Yeah.
Because at least I can say, like, I've learned how to cook some shit, like real, like, actual chef work. Oh, Ulysses is
Yeah.
in the chat. What's up, Ulysses?
Hey. Oh,
What is
Rod.
up? Oh. You ready for the Max Payne 2 stream tomorrow? Where hopefully we shouldn't have to fight the controls themselves anymore. Oh fuck! Oh,
Oh,
I wonder how many of these there were to get through then, because
I don't know.
that timer.
I was.
Yeah, maybe it'll only take 6 hours this time. There's not much. Yeah, maybe not much. What you guys up to? Yeah, no, not too much, man. Just playing Scott Pilgrim here.
Fire up.
Discussing our plans for future across the pond streams.
Oh yeah.
After we finish this, me and Horton are gonna play the Wolfenstein Youngblood, that's the 2-player one where he plays like the B.J. Blazkowicz's daughters in the 80s. And then after that, we're gonna play the Remnant games, which are like
Yes.
Souls-like inspired games, but they're also like third-person shooters that are like kind of have Souls-like elements. So it's definitely one of the more different takes on the Souls-like formula. Ah,
Oh, fudge. Down.
Fuck off.
It's alright, I've got 3 lives. If you just want to survive, that's alright. You tell how well you've been doing keeping me up. I've still got 3 lives, you've got 1.
Oh shit, really? I didn't even. I guess I wasn't even looking at my own life.
That's alright.
Get us here. Oh yeah, I know Remnant.
Oh.
Those are badass. Hell yeah, yeah. So that's yeah. I don't know how many streams Scott Pilgrim's gonna last us, to be honest, because
No,
last
no,
week there was an hour's worth of troubleshooting, and then we got through 2 levels.
Oh shit.
And now that this time we were able to actually start like right away, and we're on to 4, and there's only 7 levels, I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
We could finish this. I mean, depending on how good we end up doing at the game, I mean, we could finish this today for all I know.
I mean, we're currently juggling a couple of enemies, but there we go. I was gonna say, I think the biggest problem might be the twins.
Yeah, the Katianagi twins. Which, you know, that's a funny one, and I'm curious. I'm really excited for the Scott Pilgrim. Also, how funny is it that the trailer for the Scott Pilgrim anime came out like literally the day after we started streaming this?
Yes. Perfect. That's what that is. Absolutely perfect.
It's amazing timing.
Can we go in it? Oh, we can.
Ooh. See, what's this one? I
Hopefully
want to
no
try
enemies.
Dark
Ooh.
and Darker. Dark and Darker. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. What kind of game is that? We've also got a massive PC. We should take credit for the anime. Yeah, we willed it into happening. That's like because of us. That's why. Yeah, Dark and Darker. I'm like the title kind of sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I actually recognize it. Hell yeah.
But one thing I'm looking forward to, and I think we spoke about this the other day, is Black Myth.
Oh, dude, yeah. No, that Black Myth Wukong is like one of my like absolute most anticipated video games. Like basically is the second we saw that trailer, that very first like kind of proof of, it was basically like a proof of concept trailer. Oh, whoops.
Yep.
Well, I'll just hold
That's
you
fine.
until we. Oh, there you go.
It might be safer if you do. Oh, the Star Door?
Oh,
there we go.
subspace.
Yeah. Yeah, but the trailer you sent me, I think I watched last year at some point.
Oh, the from last year. Yeah, because basically every August they have shown off some amount of footage for the game. And this year, the footage that just came out is actually from a bunch of people getting invited to the studio offices in China, actually getting to play it for the first time. And so, you know, all these trailers, it's, you know, that's been the big thing is like, this looks really cool, but like, we know it's an indie team, and we know that at least that first teaser was like a proof of concept. So like the question has been like, how realistic is it to actually be able to produce this crazy, awesome looking game? And is it true? Are they really going to be able to do it? And now people have gotten to play it, and it sounds like 100% they like completely pulled it off, and it is just as awesome as it's looked this whole time.
I was gonna say because the biggest thing for me is it's not only the fact that it's obviously Wukong, because obviously it's a great Chinese story,
I
but
mean,
it's
it's
also
like
the fact that
almost
their
Tolkien level
environments.
complex too.
Oh
Like that
yeah.
mythology is like Tolkien, if not even more complicated. Like it is a great mythology.
Yeah, it was their environment building. The video you sent me where he goes up, he's in the snow, and you just see every footstep. Every time he drags his weapon or an enemy like moves through it, the snow stays like impacted in as if they were
Yeah.
actually like, oh,
Yeah,
just
it looks
literally
amazing.
amazing.
The technical, which is even it's like even more impressive because it's an indie studio pulling it off,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Oh god. Yeah.
damn, they've done an amazing job. Is that supposed to be Rainbow Road? You know, Scott Pilgrim, like the comic itself is so
I
based
think
on
that's the
video
way we were
games
meant to come.
Oh yeah, that's like the where we skipped, I think, because of the subspace thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the Scott Pilgrim is so based in video game references and stuff, and like it's so much about like being a tribute to like other video games that I would be shocked if that isn't a reference to Rainbow Road. To be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm like pretty confident that is totally what it is. It's the Bifrost Bridge into Asgard. That also too. It also is reminiscent of that. How funny is it that the Rainbow Road in Mario Kart does also just look like the Bifrost from Norse mythology? That's actually kind of funny when you think about it. Ooh, come on.
Nah,
Motherfucker.
but they're all gonna get knocked over.
Oh, and now I'm.
Oh come on! It's those flamethrower ones that are doing
Yeah.
my Sweden.
Nope.
Son of a bitch!
Marlo died and went to Valhalla. Yep. Mario died and went to Valhalla. That's what Rainbow Road and Mario Kart really is. It's the Mario characters dying and going to Valhalla.
I will juggle you until you are dead. He could already. There we go.
Yeah, let's see
Oh,
what. Oh wow! I really that tiny little pool of water you can't go through.
Yep, apparently so.
That's a little ridiculous, but okay. Yeah, and then like the Remnant games, that's gonna put LOL game over for the plumber. I mean, he can't say he isn't a warrior, right? Ah,
Yeah, the Remnant games are probably going to put a lot more time.
yeah, that's gonna take way longer than either this or Wolfenstein. But that also means that you and me have stuff to stream for a long
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah. I mean, so especially with Remnant 2, because I can't really remember all of Remnant 1 that much. But there's at least 2 kind of stories you can do on each world. So you can then, once you've done like the campaign, you can then re-roll, like in adventure mode, go through all the worlds again, and you can re-roll it to the point where you can get like the secondary story. So then you have a second, like a different world boss to fight than the one you fought before. So like there is a lot of replayability. Like
That's
they've done
awesome.
really well with it. Different dungeons, everything. It's yeah. That's a lot of time.
Would you describe the game in any way like as a roguelite? Like, is there any or is
Yes.
it at all? Okay, so it's like a Souls game, and also it's like a roguelite kind of too.
In a sense, yeah, I would say so. Like, we came to realize that Souls-like games tend to be the whole if you die, you lose something, you have to go and pick it back up sort of thing. Where in this, you don't actually really lose anything.
Okay.
It's always like even your experience is like it accumulates. So I could die 15 times on the same like position that I died on originally, and I will still keep getting experience to like level up your archetypes and stuff.
Okay.
So Yeah, it's very interesting in that sense. There's
I
kind of
like
like
that.
doesn't feel like there's anything holding you back, if you know what I mean. But then you can find secrets. So like in the second game, just because it's the most freshest one in my mind, you get amulets. You get like so you can equip an amulet and you can equip like 4 rings, I think it is. But you
Okay.
find like multiple of those throughout the gameplay, but they all do something different. So it's like building your own class and your own character as well.
That's cool. I like that.
So like one of the weapons has bleed, and you can by doing a certain thing in the game, you can find an amulet that then boosts bleed damage.
Okay.
So so you can then make like a build that will do bleed damage, so that their health slowly ticks off over time. You got ones that will like put an emphasis on like burning and shocking and corrosion and stuff like that. So there is a
Interesting.
way of like yeah. So like when you get your weapons, you can then attach mods to them, and the mods themselves act as like a secondary ability on the weapon. But
Okay.
then they're interchangeable through all different weapons. So it's just really finding like what works for you and just having
That's
fun.
cool. I like that.
And
I like that
it's
a
like
lot.
it's a very good concept, and they did really well with it in the first game. And they've expanded on it so much on the second one that it actually feels like more
Ah,
refined and
fuck you.
better.
It's a teleporter. This is the.
Yeah, this is the you punched me in the boob.
Ah.
Oh fuck! Should have seen that coming.
Is it rock?
And I
rock
should have seen that
Roxy
coming,
Rocket
but
or whatever? See, did they add those 8-bit glitches on purpose? Yes, yes.
oh
That's very, yeah. That's
no!
very much like a purposeful design element to the game, trying to mimic all the kind of old school kind of style and everything. This, yeah, this definitely feels like the toughest boss so far.
Oh yeah!
The
Oh yeah! I
teleporting
can't even get away
shit
from that whip.
is,
I just
yeah, the teleporting is obnoxious.
yeah. Oh, and I now have a second one on me. So
Oh well, yeah, you
oh
got her to the
come on!
point that she's starting to do the flashing. That's
I don't know if
something.
that's good or bad. Is it?
That's because that's something that's very much from old school kind of 8-bit games. Is the way that you would know that you were doing
Oh
damage to a boss would be
yeah.
that they would start to
Oh okay.
they
Yeah, no,
they'd
I'm
start to
completely out.
no worries, no
They start
worries.
to flash.
Yeah, they'd start to flash like that and slowly like start flashing faster and faster, and that's kind of your that's your the visual cue in because they didn't usually do a lot of health
Ah,
bars like on
yeah.
screen in those days. So yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say because that would I remember the drummer from Clash at Demon Head. She
Yes.
was flashing when we were getting closer and closer.
Yep.
Ah, makes sense now. Show my inexperience with 8-bit games.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was gonna say
Everybody's new to
the
something
one
at some point, right?
oh yeah, oh yeah. I was gonna say one of my favorite 8-bit games of like more recent years is I think we spoke about this before. Is Katana Zero?
Oh, that game was great. I actually just
Oh, it was
played it for the
amazing.
first time. It was last summer, I want to say. Like I missed it when it originally dropped, but I just finally went back and played it last summer, and
Oh, it's such a good game.
fucking excellent, dude.
Like fantastically done. I like the whole like planning out your route sort of thing.
Yeah. Did either of you guys, any of you guys in the chat, Ulysses or X-Core, did you guys play Katana Zero at all, or do you know about that game? Because that's a fantastic game. That's something that, like, actually, I would totally play again for a stream at some point. That's an awesome game. It's like it reminds me it reminded me a lot of Hotline Miami. It felt very Hotline Miami, but it's got the samurai aesthetic too on top of that, and then with the whole you like plan out like everybody dies in one hit, and so
Yep.
you like plan out your. Never even heard of Katana Zero. Ooh, really cool indie game, 8-bit graphic
Very
style.
good. Really
it's a
dark story as well.
very dark story. If you've ever seen Hotline Miami, it's a little reminiscent of that. It's more of a full on side scroller though, and so like yeah, everybody enemy dies in one hit.
Ooh,
And
oh
including
no.
you, right? Like you also die in one hit in the game, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, and so like you go
Yeah.
through and you basically like you like plan out your route of attack by like killing one person at a time and then kind of going back and then there's like a rewind kind of almost like
Ah,
Prince
there
of
was an
Persia
invisible
element.
enemy.
And you use that to like plan out your like perfect kill route so you can like do these like crazy like assassination sequences all in like one go. It's really really cool game. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I know of it. It's like Hotline Miami's Japanese cousin. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. That's a
Yeah, we've
very
got it.
accurate. Yeah.
Oh, we had an invisible enemy. No, he's
Oh,
still
what the
there.
fuck?
Okay, there is no enemy then because
That's got to be a glitch.
there's gotta be. It's like the last time it happened.
Yeah. My current game is Ghost of Tsushima, which is a fabulous game. Oh my god, I loved Ghost of Tsushima. Horton, have you?
That's what I want to play.
Because I thought, did that get a PC release yet or no? I thought for some
I
reason
don't
maybe it.
think
Not
it
yet.
has.
Okay.
No,
Once
I
it
think
does,
I,
ooh
yeah.
boy. Because like I have personally I am in a spot with video games where I definitely have like, unless it's done really really well, I have open world fatigue. Like unless it's like
Yes.
like a really really well done open world, like it's like the
Yep.
absolute top of the line, the best that they can be. I'm tired of them.
Oh shit.
Um,
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But I think Ghost of Tsushima is that like top tier, perfectly executed open world game where I
Okay.
like ended up loving it, even though I'm kind of tired of the genre. That is a roomy subway. Wish real mass transit was that comfy. I know, right?
Sake. Okay, so
Eat
yeah, there's something
umbrella,
definitely
dick.
funny going on because neither of these guys fell over when we
Oh,
when
whoops,
we
I'm sorry.
oh when we spawned back in. Use me.
Ah. Yeah, that is weird. It seems inconsistent. That they're like it doesn't always do that.
Okay, he jumped off, so I don't really care.
Oh, and then I did it too.
Oh, he was straight after you. Is he? Are these guys with the face mask? Are they? So they look completely planned, awesome, choreographed attack. Jesus, my words. I know what I'm trying to say.
They're sorry, say it again. They're choreographing their attack, or they're doing.
I
Like,
don't know. I was going to say no.
synchronized attacks.
Well, no, I meant I threw you, so it was purposely choreographed attack that we did. So that's what I was trying to say.
We did it choreographed. Yeah, yeah. I got
Yeah.
another
Unfortunately-
accidental one.
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, my brain went faster than my mouth on that one, so I do apologise for the
And
just.
that often happens to me too.
Yeah. Oh. Yes, no. Ghost of Tsushima is one that I've seen a lot about. And it's one that
100%
I've been
it is.
very interested about.
Like I never cared really that much about like trophies and achievements on games.
I'm not overly fussed, no.
They just like to me it's like if it doesn't actually net me some sort of benefit inside the game, I don't care that much. It's like
that's fair.
to me it's not actually content to do those challenges because it doesn't unlock stuff. Like if it unlocked like alternate costumes or like it granted you in-game items in some way,
Yep.
I would be more interested. But Ghost of Tsushima was that one of those very rare games where I loved it so much that I actually did platinum the game and get every trophy because I was like I just wanted to keep playing it and get everything that was possible to get out of it.
Nice.
That's an amazing one. I was so happy. That game, it's funny too, because like that's like an American company, right? Sucker Punch, and this Japanese culture that the game is about, and I read people in Japan say that it's like the most culturally authentic piece of like art about Japan that's ever come out of the West, like at
Really?
all. Like it's
Wow.
they loved the game in Japan because it was so true to the real culture. And the two of the studio heads, I forget their names, but two of the studio heads became like political ambassadors to the actual Tsushima island because of their work on the game. Because again, it was
Oh,
so well done
wow.
and so faithful, and people liked it. It's over there so much.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about that entire game is the ability to perform a standoff. Dude, the standoff mechanic is so good because you could basically like you could do stealth or like full like swords swinging, go right in there.
Yeah.
And there's this like standoff mechanic where it's like an actual samurai duel, like from like an old Kurosawa film.
Yeah.
It's so good. Uh, can't wait for the cooking game spin out Ghosts of Sashimi. That I would play that. I would. It's like it'd be like Cooking Mama and Ghost of Tsushima had a crossover.
Amazing.
I usually don't, but this game is actually done well, and the exploration is fun. Exactly, like it's just a matter of like I'm tired of most open world games, but like if they can do something where like the traversal mechanic of the world itself is engaging to be in, I think that's actually a really big part of it. Like that's why like I think Spider-Man makes for a really good open game because the traversal
Oh yeah.
is in and of itself an entertaining
Yep.
gameplay mechanic, and not just like it's not just like, oh, I have to get through this area because I need to get through this area. Like there's actually a gameplay mechanic that makes moving around the environment itself fun and entertaining.
Yes,
That's like the
and
most
I
important
think.
thing.
Oh yeah, I think that's kind of the new way that open world games have to go now. Like 100%. Like the
You
older
have to.
games where like, oh, I can occasionally find a car to get around easier. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's like not
it's all well
enough
and good.
anymore.
No, it's not. It really isn't. It's like oh, what was it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't hit me, 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 you git.
It's just
Ah,
right. And he waited until you almost had it too.
he
He,
did.
he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna wait and then fuck with him at the last second."
Yep. So it's like Forspoken. I think that for all of the issues that Forspoken had, getting around the environment and the world was really fun. It's the same with Atlas Fallen as well. Like Atlas Fallen, like it's one of those games that's not going to win any awards for its storytelling and um, at all, to be honest with you. But the like the actual gameplay mechanics are actually really enjoyable. Getting
Okay.
around the world is
Atlas has
really
fallen. I still
enjoyable.
need to check that out. I
It's
still
like I
don't really
said,
know too much about it.
story wise, but like just fighting is just it's enjoyable. It's one of those you can just sit down and just pick it up and just go around and cause havoc and enjoy yourself. And
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
no, absolutely, man, absolutely. I mean, so it's not, I'm, tend to focus on games like with story kind of
Yeah.
at the forefront. But that,
Yes.
there's something to be said for a game that's just fun to play because it's fun to play and
Yeah.
not necessarily because it's, whatever else.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking come on.
Yeah. Oh, this level is kicking our ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, come on. I even knocked him down and everything.
No.
I thought I had an opportunity. I don't know if
That's
we're going to do it on
alright.
this try either.
No, not
Ah.
I. I've got no lives and you have one, and I'm currently. Oh, there I am. I couldn't see myself for a minute.
Oh,
And I
behind the
didn't see
grill.
that guy. He was hiding behind the chicken.
See, to be fair, there's not a lot of good competition for that in the West. That's true. Sucker Punch is the team behind Infamous and Sly Cooper, and also the thing I like about it is there are in-world guides to secret and stuff. Yeah, that's the other thing. The game directs you really well, so that like there's never a like I don't know where to go or I'm just wandering aimlessly. Really, in that game, like there's always a really solid sense of direction. So like that was the thing for me, like everybody loved Breath of the Wild, right? That was so popular, and then Tears of the Kingdom this year. I actually kind of wasn't that into them. At least Breath of the
I
Wild, I never tried, and part of the reason is because I just felt like there wasn't a strong enough sense of active direction. Like it was almost
Yeah.
too open and free. Like it was almost
Yeah.
like to just go where you want to go, man. I'm like, nah, I want you to tell me where to go. Like I do. I do.
Literally,
I want
like,
you to guide me a little bit more.
I was gonna say, I'm all for games that are like, yeah, you do you, boo. You go have fun. You do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? But like, I like to have that sense of you need to go this way or go check out somewhere over there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like
Like, I want
maybe
to be
there's like
pointed in the
stuff
right direction.
right, and like, there could be stuff off the beaten path too that like you
Yeah.
have to explore. But it's nice for there to be like, hey, this is where you're supposed to go, and hey, there's some stuff over here if you also want to check it out.
Yeah.
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 So Breath of the Wild, that's like or Tears of the Kingdom this year is it's probably going to be on like every game of the year list except mine. It's probably going to be like every like top 10 whatever, but it's not going to be anywhere on my list at all because I don't think I'm going to even try and play it. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, that's me out.
Damn.
Yeah, like I look at it and it's got a lot of good reviews. Do you know what I mean? Everybody seems to be enjoying it, but I look at it and I'm like, to me, it just doesn't feel like the look of it doesn't feel like a Zelda game.
Yeah, I really like
No.
for me 2Ds like more of the old school 2D Zelda games. Like they did the Link's Awakening remake a couple years ago
Ooh,
for the
that's
Switch.
that's one I want to get.
That one I really like. That would for me. That was like here's the Zelda game that I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah. Because didn't they do a technical sequel to the SNES version of Link to the Past? It was like a Link Between Worlds, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the 3DS. I want to say.
I can't remember, but that's one as well that I never got to try.
I didn't either because I never played much of the handheld systems in general.
Yeah. But A Link's Awakening, because I never actually played the original. I think it was on Game Boy. So I wouldn't mind trying to find that on Switch and have a go at that, because it looks amazing as well. It looks really good.
Yeah, that absolutely. I'd definitely be interested in that. Breath of the Wild was ass. All right, X-Core agrees with us.
Yes.
Ulysses said the Zelda fans would skewer you if they heard. I know that the online we get tons of dislikes on this video if the Zelda fans.
I was
come
going to
in.
say, they're probably already disliking it. They're not even here.
Probably. I'm not very we'll just say I don't sugarcoat my opinions very much. I'm pretty brash and upfront with the things I say. So yeah, there's a lot of internet fans that would be super not into these streams because I speak my mind and I don't really I don't care. Like I'm not gonna change my opinion to appeal to a wider group of people. Like I'm just like no, you guys can take it or leave it. I don't care.
I was going to say, my most unpopular opinion is I'm one of the very few people that really doesn't like Death Note.
I have not watched Death Note or read it. I do know, without having seen it, that the show completely changes how the plot goes versus the book. So I wonder if maybe the manga would do it for you when the show doesn't. I don't know, but I also don't know how different they are. I think I tried.
Yeah, I think I tried reading it, and then I tried watching it, and I'm not actually entirely sure. I can't remember much. I just remember going, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, fair enough.
Just doesn't do it for me.
Tears of the. Oh yeah, he didn't touch Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I didn't like Breath of the Wild.
Trigun, yes.
Yeah, well, I like Trigun. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the '90s adaptation of Trigun.
No, that's fair.
I like it okay. Like there's parts of it that I really like. But I really like the manga for Trigun.
I was going to
really
say
like
the only
the
thing
manga. And then
you sent me that link. I need to start reading it.
Yeah, it's all free on there. And then I absolutely adored the new adaptation that just came out earlier this year, Trigun Stampede. That was to me much more faithful to the book. And it just told the story in a way that I just preferred. A lot less filler, a lot more like forward plot momentum. Honestly, a breakneck pacing. It's like constantly moving and going. But I still appreciate the '90s version.
Oh yeah,
even if it's not my favorite. It's got a lot of
'90s one was the first one I watched.
And I
So
definitely
I've
it
got
was
that.
definitely my first exposure to the series back in the day. Um,
Yeah.
um, but like once you read the book too, there's a lot of things in that adaptation that I'm like, that's a interesting way to do it. But I guess the big thing, right, is Trigun got its manga got 20 chapters, and then the magazine that it was published in got shut down, and so the book like kind of ended in a way.
Oh no.
And then
Yeah.
they did the anime, which in the West especially ended up being really popular. And then the creator, the manga author, or the mangaka, he got to continue doing the book in a different magazine, specifically because of how much people liked the '90s anime. So even though there's a lot of
Nice.
things about the '90s anime I don't love as an adaptation, its success
Yeah.
is the only reason the book got to keep going. And then,
Nah,
which
that's
also
good.
means that the success of the '90s anime is also the only reason we got the new adaptation, which I like more. So there's an interesting
Yeah.
like kind of cycle of, you know, no matter what version of Trigun you're looking at, they all are valuable to the creation of the others in a way. Like they all
Yes.
kind of feed
Yeah.
in and help create. Scott Pilgrim was similar, right? Because the manga for Scott Pilgrim was, or I guess that's more of an American comic, but the comic for Scott Pilgrim wasn't quite done yet when the movie was coming out, and so it like they
Really?
tried, yeah. So the whole thing where like there's the two different endings where he ends up with knives in one and ends up with Ramona in the other.
Yes.
That was partially like they were figuring out what ending would work the best because they were making the book and the end of the book and the movie kind of
Yeah.
in tandem with each other.
That's cool.
So they got to experiment on like what made more sense. Oh wow, okay.
Oh, good God. That was brilliant.
See, I need to finish the fairy tale manga. I have never seen or read fairy tale.
We
do know
watched it
that
partway through.
my I've come home a couple times and my wife has been watching that one. When sometimes I'll come home from work and she's been watching it. I don't know how far she is. She seems to like it, but I don't really know anything about it, to be completely honest. I want to say
Fairy Tale was enjoyable from what I watched of it. I need to get back into it. There's a lot I need to do that with.
right. I mean, there's so many goddamn things to watch. Just like
Oh,
all the
God,
time.
is there?
Like it never ends, and there's always new stuff coming out. And then you're always discovering an old thing that you never heard of, and then it
Yep.
it just
And
never
then there's
ends.
new stuff that comes out. And then...
Ulysses, you shut the fuck up. Get
It's
that
Beast.
get that furry
Favorite
shit out
game
of
is
here.
Raid Shadow Legends, isn't it?
Oh my god, don't you start with me. Don't you start with me in Raid Shadow Legends.
Do you know what? Right, I was
Game
happily
that
on my
plays
PC a fair amount of months ago, right? And I'm sat there, and then all of a sudden an advert came up, and Razer had like joined up with Raid Shadow Legends, and it came to PC, and I was about this close to like just burning my PC forever. I was like, I don't want to be notified about that. I don't want to play it. I don't want anything to do with it.
Do this Death Knight. Blah 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 blah. I fuck it, God, I can't. I hate it. I
The
hate it so
adverts
much.
as well. Oh,
Oh, they're bad. They're just bad commercials. Because you know
really
the
are.
game plays itself. God no, Beastars is the worst anime though. Ulysses, don't you fucking lie. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear that.
I've never
furry
watched
shit.
it, and I don't actually have any need to.
Basically, Beastars is like it's like animal people going to high school, and it's like the like concept of like predators and prey through the lens of like a like sexual like rape scenario between a wolf and a bunny, and he can't tell if he wants to eat her or fuck her. And there's like a lion introduced at one point that's basically Jeffrey Epstein, and that was when I was like, okay, literally cannot watch any more of this. This is fucking horrible.
What did I watch? There was one I watched called BNA, Brand New
BNA.
Animal.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know
brand
that
new,
one.
It's good. It's on Netflix. It's a bit cutesy in some places, but that was to do with like they're like animal-human hybrids, as it were. It's like a
Okay.
genetic. They're an actual like species. They can turn full human, or they've got like their humanoid animal form.
Oh, like animals.
But that was about kind of. So that was kind of like they're living in a
Manimal.
society where their species is not liked, so
Okay.
they all live on their own like island. And that goes into like years and years of like
Oh, it's
battling
not
with
like an
humans,
Epstein
battling
Island.
with themselves. No, no, God, no. But like that, I genuinely like. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever, but like there were a lot of aspects to that I thought was really good and really
Sure.
enjoyable.
I'm not
Especially
against
like they.
the animal
Oh
people
fuck.
stuff in general. It's just that
Oh
Beastars
God,
show
no.
in particular, like the whole thing was centered on it being this like thinly veiled
Yeah.
like rape thing, and I was just like, all right, I don't really need that in my life.
No, no, that's fair. Um, but so with BNA, the main character actually used to be human and got turned into one of these like animal human creatures. But that's
Okay.
never happened before, so it's kind of like the whole series is like trying to figure out why. And then you go into this whole so they kind of did what Zootopia did. You know the Disney
Okay, so
movie.
yeah, I like that. I like that. That seems like a good way to execute
Yeah.
that kind of idea.
So they did it like so with Zootopia or Zootropolis, whatever they called it, where like it's going about with the whole predator and prey species not getting on and living together peacefully.
Yeah, yeah. It's more
It
about
kind
like
of touches
race
on
relations.
yeah,
In
yeah.
that
So
context. Yeah.
yes, so it touches on that whilst going into like a particular bad outcome that comes from it, or a good. I can't remember the way it went, but it was genuinely something that I remember watching and going, do you know what? This isn't actually half bad, and I gave it like my full attention. I watched the whole series, and I genuinely enjoyed it. And they, like I said, they touched on a lot of stuff that was very, very good. I think.
See, that's cool. I mean, I'd be willing to give that a shot. Like I said, I don't dislike the animal people stuff in general.
No, no,
Like
no.
I say, get that furry shit out of here. But I'm like also kind of joking because like there is good stuff. I mean, like I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like the Splicers in Batman Beyond. I like there's lots of stuff that have that like elements that are similar that I don't
Yeah.
mind. It's just that like it's like basically Beastars feels like somebody saw Zootopia and was like, okay, but what if they were?
I want to fuck
what if-
everything.
Yeah, I want to fuck all of them, and then like made that a show. It's like, yeah. Is that? Oh, don't forget about the chicken. Oh, that's right. I have to tell you about the chicken. There
Oh,
is
no.
in the high school in Beastars. There's a fucking chicken working in the like cafeteria or whatever, and she's like got the hots for the like wolf character, and so she like makes his food with her own eggs, and then is like getting like sexually excited like from around a corner, like watching him eat the food he made with her, or food she made with her eggs. Literally, like the voice actor going like, "Oh, he's eating my eggs," like getting all excited about it. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Why? Why?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
like
I'm good.
why? I just saw that clip.
Like
from
I'm not.
Beastars
I'm
and
not
was
normally
like,
that
nope, nope,
uncomfortable
nope,
to do with a lot of stuff, but yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, and like I don't like yeah. I don't know where that shit comes from. Exactly. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it starts with like vampire, like sexy vampire fiction, right? Like that. I feel
Yeah.
like that's like the starting point. That's like the rabbit hole that those people start with. It's like, oh, it's a sexy vampire, right? And that's like that leads into sexy werewolf, and then that leads into sexy like animal things, and then it just from there, it's just
Yeah.
all downhill from there.
Oh, I mean, yeah, the original furry, sexy animal thing was always werewolves.
Yeah. You're where I mean I really like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I will totally admit that show, like having like the sexy like vampire boyfriend, is definitely what's part of what started that as like a trend, and I hate the trend.
Yeah.
And I like that show, but I can't pretend it didn't contribute to that.
See, the one that always got me was fucking Twilight. I still can't bring
I
myself
hate Twilight.
to. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Except if you do, you know what though? If you watch it with like the Mystery Science Theater 3000 like commentary track, then it's hilarious.
Okay.
Because it's because they're just shit talking the movie, right? It's like the tagline
Oh, God.
for it is some movies have it coming, but there's a lot. It's just a lot of great jokes. I guess Riff Tracks is the more modern version. Mystery Science Theater is like the retro movies. But there's a lot of great little jokes that they just mock the movie, and that makes a lot of like really bad movies genuinely entertaining to sit through because just because of their jokes. Like the Star Wars prequels with their commentary track is fucking hilarious. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. From my point of view, a monkey wrote this script with its penis.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the one thing that always gets me about Star Wars, right, is they're talking about, like, perfect balance and within the Force and all this shit. Is there anybody that has a perfect balance between both sides? Because you can't have good without evil.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I don't like a lot of Star Wars. And the reason I don't like a lot of Star Wars is because I always am like, I see their potential for much more interesting stuff than what they actually do. And so I know some of the lore of Star Wars that exists in like the extended universe, like books and stuff. So like the original incarnation of the Jedi were like, it's, you know, like kind of like an order of monks, right? And they existed on this planet. That was like this really crazy. This is like fucking. I think literally like I think I want to say it's like millions of years before any of the movies would take place.
Yeah.
But they.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Too. But the original incarnation of what the Jedi are within like the universe, it was like this order of monks on this planet that's like in like a perpetual like storm, like this really crazy space storm that would like rip the planet apart, and all of them like collectively as a group, keep the planet or keep the storm in check with like the Force by like channeling like the Force energy.
Oh wow! Okay.
And the planet has like two moons. One is like a light side moon, and one is a dark side moon, or like one like they each kind of represent and are more in tune with one side of the Force. And this original version of them is all about being perfectly in between and in tune with both sides of the Force, and that and so if like one of them starts to get too far to the light side, they get banished to the dark moon to get to reconnect with the dark side of the Force, and vice versa. If you get too close to the dark side, they send you to the light moon to reconnect with the light side. And so
that's cool.
In that like kind of version of things. Oh, weird! Is it not letting us go in? Huh.
Oh, there's an enemy down here, maybe?
Oh, that's why.
Shit.
Yeah. And so there's this version of the Jedi where they are all about balance. And I think if they actually explored that in the story a little bit more, you could do something really interesting. Especially, like, you know, if like in the Star Wars prequel movies, part of the idea is that the Jedi have like kind of fallen. They're not, they don't live by their principles in the way that they used to. You know, and like that's like it's like they've kind of become corrupt, and that's how that's why they're able to be overthrown, is because they themselves have like fallen out of tune with their actual belief system. But they don't spend time exploring what the Jedi like were originally supposed to be, and then how that transition happens, and that's I think what would make that story more interesting.
Yeah, because honestly, that makes a hell of a lot of sense, and it sounds really fucking cool.
Yeah, so like there's things about Star Wars I really like. It's just that usually it's not the stuff that's explored in like the mainstream version of Star Wars. If that makes sense.
Because I know that obviously you've got like the two different sides for the lightsabers. Like all Sith seem to have a red lightsaber. The good ones, depending on what level they are, is like the blue and the green.
Has,
but like
more lore reasons than they ever actually explain. At least in certain versions of like the books.
Yeah,
the Sith lightsabers are red. So like a Jedi has to find their kyber crystal. Well, so what happens is the Jedi go through like a spiritual trial, right? And they find their kyber crystal to build their lightsaber, and there's like a self-actualization element going on there, and then at least in certain versions, because there's multiple takes on it, but in certain versions, a Sith's self-actualization trial is to kill a Jedi, take the kyber crystal from their lightsaber, and because it's like almost like the blood of the Jedi that they killed. That's why their lightsaber is red. And I think, and again, that's not the way that it's depicted in most mainstream versions. But I think that's a lot more interesting than what's in most of the mainstream versions.
Yeah, that actually it also makes a lot of sense because it's also the same as like I don't know a hell of a lot about Star Wars, especially not from the side stuff that's been bought out. I know that obviously Mandalorian was the first one. He's got the black blade, doesn't he?
Yes, that's a very unique one too. That's got a lot of like unique
Yes,
backstory to it.
and wasn't it what's her name? Ahsoka. Is she the one that has the white blade? Because I know
She's got like
there was a
silver
white
ones,
blade in
yeah.
existence. Yeah, and it was something to do with like she basically picked them up and she actually purified both of them. Like, I remember reading into it. I don't remember a hell of a lot about
To be
it.
honest, that's one I actually don't know the backstory of. Let me
Ah,
see, catch up on chat here. Uh, what was it? You said even XCOM is for furries now with all the snake tits. That's true. There are snake tits in those games now. Um, and then X scores. What do you have against snake tits? Ashland Bogan. Snake strip clubs are the sci-fi version of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Ahsoka has two white blades. There it is.
But that idea was never George's idea. The dark side is essentially Tolkien's One Ring. The lightsaber is red because it's a sentient thing, and this is dominate and cause it to bleed. And Ahsoka has too much. See, now I get that it was
Thank you,
that's
X-Cool.
not George's idea, but I think George Lucas is a fucking absolutely terrible writer. I think Star Wars. The only reason that the original Star Wars movies were even good is because of his editors that told him no constantly and changed things. And I think if he had actually been left to write those movies by himself, they would have been absolutely dreadful. And I think the prequel movies, which I do think are dreadful, is proof that if not for all the other people involved, that shit wouldn't have worked at all.
Come on,
And
just
that's just my opinion. Again, like
son
I
of a
don't,
bitch.
like you know people like there are people that like the prequels and that's fine. I'm not here to tell anybody they're wrong. It's only my
No,
opinion. But I
I
hate
mean
those
I
prequel movies. I really hate them. I
was gonna say
cannot.
best thing about the prequels for me was Darth Maul.
And you know why? It's because he didn't talk, so they couldn't ruin him with the terrible dialogue.
Yeah, and he was underplayed so bad.
Well, and
Like,
you know
I
what?
mean, it's all
If
well
he'd
in.
been done more, though, they would have found a way to ruin him.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But he got his own comic as well, didn't he? Or his own story after because he didn't actually die or some shit.
He brought back in a bunch of the cartoons, and I actually really like his depiction in some of those cartoons. He's got kind of
I
a
was gonna say,
thespian personality, like which is interesting. He's when he actually starts talking and having like a lot of dialogue. He's got like almost a
yeah.
Shakespearean kind of like feel to his character.
Oh.
I actually really like the way they fleshed out Darth Maul in other stuff. But again, I just do not think George Lucas is a good storyteller.
No.
See, George Lucas, see, he's not a good writer. He's a great big picture kind of guy. I can see that. I can see that. Like he comes up with a good big picture, but he really needs a lot of help in actually fleshing his ideas out and executing them. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think that's a good take.
Apparently, it was George Lucas is the reason that in Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull they were interdimensional beings.
God, that there's another
Which
thing.
they
with
were
George
fucking
Lucas.
aliens. They were fucking aliens. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's the reason that they were in the Crystal Skull, apparently.
that's a
Because he
whole
kept
other
trying to sell
franchise.
aliens to him.
They need.
Huh?
They need. That's a whole other franchise. They need to just fucking stop,
Yes.
just stop it.
Literally,
I'm sorry.
like, don't get me. I loved the first three.
Yeah, that's a great
Like,
trilogy.
watched them as kids. Although Big Bang Theory ruined the first one for me by saying that like everything would have happened whether he was there or not, and I was like, eh.
I also can't. That's another one I also cannot stand. This Big Bang Theory in general.
I found it funny. I don't really take much of it into account, and to be honest, I barely watch.
I mean, and then again, that's fine. It's
It was like
only
the
my
big thing,
opinion,
wasn't it,
these
at
two.
one point? Oh yeah, no. You're highly entitled to your opinion.
I know. If somebody says they like something, I never wanted to be like, "No, you're wrong." That's not good. I never wanted to sound
No.
like that. It's just
No.
for
You
me
politely
personally.
tell us we're wrong. It's all good.
Yes, let me just be passive aggressive about it.
Oh,
Darth Maul was the
but no,
Boba Fett of the prequels. Yeah, that's totally true. Like he wasn't actually that good. Like because they didn't do that much with him, but he looked cool. And then later, other people were like, "Let's do something with him," and they made him work better over time. But like he does have a great design, and so like, but because he doesn't do a lot, like they didn't have a chance to ruin him. I mean, and I was actually just having this conversation with Ulysses earlier today, but like genuinely, I will take the prequels over the sequel trilogy. Like, I don't like the prequel movies; I really can't stand them. But
Yeah.
I will say, at least I think the prequel movies feel like an idea that I don't like that someone genuinely did have. You know,
Yeah.
like somebody had the idea. I don't think it's a good idea, and I don't think the execution was good, but it was a real idea. And I feel like the sequel trilogy just feels like so soulless and corporate, and like it doesn't feel like anyone's real like thoughtful idea. It just feels like a checklist that a company was like, well, we need to, there's got to be something like a Death Star. There's got to be something like an Obi-Wan Kenobi character. There's got to be something like a Luke Skywalker character. There's got to be something like I don't know. It just felt like it just didn't. I don't know. I dislike the prequels even more, even though I really really don't like the prequels either.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
My view on Young Sheldon. I've never watched that at all, so I really couldn't tell you.
All right.
From what I've heard, it's more of like a normal sitcom. I guess it's more of like a normal family kind of thing, versus.
Come on, right. I need to stop trying to fucking. Oh, mate, I'm fucking. There we go. No.
Well, hey, you might be able to pull it off still.
Maybe. Oh, fuck's sake. Not with her goddamn whip.
Her teleporting shit is so.
I'm just going to aggressively kiss her and not ask for permission, apparently.
Oh, you
Done.
did it!
Oh, did you see that back punch?
Hell yeah.
That was definitely meant.
Hell yeah.
That was, yep.
The
Oh,
physical
God, dude.
performance by Ray Parks was made. Oh yeah, no, that was solid. That was solid. I mean, I'll give you Ray Parks as Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace was absolutely a better performance than Ray Parks as Toad in the first X-Men movie. I'll give you that. Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else. Do you remember that shit?
Oh, God. It's been so long since I've watched X-Men. I didn't need to be reminded of that.
Yep. Oh, no, dude, no. Ulysses, you are not making me watch Young Sheldon. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. No.
Oh, we finally did number 4. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
All right. On to 5.
Hell
And
yeah.
Is it only 7 levels? Like, I think, is that it? Is that actually the only...
I think so. Oh, here it is.
Is the
It's the
twins.
Twin Jacks. I think 7th will be Gideon, won't it?
Yeah. Okay, wow. So,
In
yeah,
theory.
we're already down to only 3 left.
Oh, for fuck's sake, is these guys. Oh, no, we got some robot-headed guys as well. And again, as
what's
Wallace,
going on
I'm going to
with this?
aggressively kiss people. I don't know, Pinata?
Yeah, looks like he's got like
donkey?
Oh, it's a donkey. It's a donkey. Okay. It took me a second
there
to
we
realize what
go.
I was looking at there. Yeah, no, I'm not doing the Young Sheldon shit, man. Hell no.
It's...
I like that they have like Gundam heads, but then they're in like business suits.
Yeah. Reminds me of most DJs nowadays.
Oh man. No, this year is I've really liked this year for video games. I think this has been my
Pumpkin.
favorite year in a while. I mean, like at least for me personally, I feel like the games industry is almost catering to me. Like I got a new Dead Space game, I got a new Resident Evil game, I got a new Mortal Kombat game, I got a basically a new Jet Set Radio game.
Yeah.
I got a new Alan Wake game. We got a new Spider-Man game. Like, it's like all
Stop.
of my favorite things, all getting like sequels and or remakes or or spiritual successors. Yeah, Gundam Accountants was the best accountant-related anime. The best accountant-related anime. That's funny. Oh, I can't even pick up the coins.
No. This is probably going to be a wipe, but we're here. That's good.
Hey,
That's
that's
good.
okay. Yeah, we get a look at what's ahead of us for the next go round. Yeah, no, yeah, I've been really happy with the games industry this year. Like, there's been some fuck ups, especially when it comes to like the PC releases for certain games, like Jedi Survivor had.
Oh, Survivor, yeah.
Like I played the whole game and I enjoyed it too. I liked the game. Um,
I really like the Fallen
but
Order
the
games.
PC release was like buggy to the point of being unplayable. Like,
Yeah, I
at least on
heard.
its initial release. I played it on
I
PS5 and like I had glitches, but they were mostly like
yeah.
visual glitches. Like I didn't have anything that like broke progress. So like it wasn't to me. It wasn't like it wasn't game breaking or anything. But like the PC version was released in like a genuinely unacceptable state. Like so bad that you couldn't play it. like you literally couldn't play the game. And
I heard so many bad things that it's still on my wish list on Steam, so that when it finally gets like a lot of the fixes, I can finally buy it.
I think now it has a stable frame rate.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah,
It's like
and it's better than it was.
yeah, I think that's why Baldur's Gate 3 and Remnant 2 have just been like sailing up the charts like since release, is because they are technically completed games with
Yeah.
not a lot of bugs.
Who would have thought? Finishing the game before you release it results in high sales numbers for your product.
Yeah,
And making a product that's actually a complete thing, then it sells well. Who would have possibly foreseen?
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, that's been the one thing that I think that's been really messy this year has been the PC ports for stuff.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 actually skyrocketed up. Ulysses. Baldur's Gate 3 actually skyrocketed up the list because of bear sex.
Oh.
Yeah, you can you can go into that game and you can ask a druid to like shapeshift into a bear so you can fuck it as a bear. It's like a game mechanic in the game, and that's one of the things that made it sell really well.
I don't know why all of a sudden my character's on crack. I am moving ridiculously quick.
I think it was because
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
loving that move.
Oh, is it the jump and then Y button attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's awesome because you get an extra bounce so you can do like multiple like strikes in a row. I guess that's also the big thing about this game too is like like at some point maybe we'll even come back to it and play again after we beat it this initial time just because there's so many like special moves and things that you unlock by playing it that
Yeah.
like and so maybe down the road we'll come back and we'll stream it again sometime
Hell
later. Maybe when we do that we'll like make a point to try and like grab like maybe two more people or something like that so we can do like the four-player version. Just because there's so many bonus moves and attacks and like things to unlock that I do feel like it might be worth coming back to it. It's like you're also doing really good on this one life. You've made it super far into this level.
Don't know.
No, you got like a rhythm. You hooked into like a groove. You got a yeah.
Hopefully it goes well. Ah, and I get kicked in the
Oh
shin
no,
straight
yeah,
off.
no, I mean, no, totally, Ulysses. I know you're not joking. Like that bear sex is actually why the game got a huge boost in sales. Like that is legitimately one of the reasons it's doing well. No, totally no joke. That is for real. Also, Ulysses, I got the proper cable splitters, right? Work on the PlayStation. Don't work on the Xbox. So we are going to be streaming the way we did KOTOR, where I've got the headset in my lap and sitting in the middle, and you and Alex just have to like talk at my dick, I guess.
Oh, you're alive!
Oh shit! What?
Oh, and Gideon was just stood at the window.
Is it because you?
Oh, I
Just
think it's
did
because
so well
we're on
that
the next part.
Oh, maybe. Shit. Okay. Second chance, alright. Watch me immediately fuck it up and die.
I do like the fact they've muffled the music as if we are outside.
Yeah,
as well.
like you could. It actually sounds like you're standing like outside a party. That's great. That's a nice little detail. Yeah. Also, that part one Scott Pilgrim stream from last week is like straight up. It is now like 5 views away from being the most popular video on the entire YouTube channel.
Nice. That's awesome, man. I'm really fucking happy to hear that.
It's funny too, cause like I never know what, cause like I don't really go like, all right, like this is what's gonna get us more views, or like titling it this way, or having this kind of like. So I never do that. So I never know what exact. Ooh, there's.
I went in, there's a door here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it.
We got another shop. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Let me get some health that way too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
People love them co-op games. Yeah, I do think that's part of it. Is people really do like watching like co-op stuff. I definitely think that's yeah, and Max Payne fail trails. That too. But yeah. Honestly, I don't know like what exactly it is that makes it this one so popular and so well liked. But yeah, it's like
not a clue.
It's done very well, and in only a week, it's like at the absolute like top of the view list.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's a good, fun, colourful game.
It is.
How could you not like it watching it?
That's true. And I like to
I
think,
wish I was better.
Wow,
whoa. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, we were meant to. Oh, never mind. We were meant
God.
to carry on going up. Oh, it's like the bloody door crash thing that the vegan was doing.
Ooh.
Nope. Eventually, I'll get up one of these, and I ran into the railing because I'm an idiot.
Whew. Goddamn.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to analyze, or you have to hire a team of PR people to analyze the video and tell you how to act and what to say to make it. See, that's exactly what I don't want to do, though. That's exactly. I mean, you know, this is obviously not the most popular Twitch channel, but I think the people that do come here, this is just, you know, a guess of mine, but I think the people that do come here and watch this particular channel, I think at least part of the appeal.
And we're done.
Well, hey, I mean, for not having any extra lives, that you got very far into that level.
Not bad.
On the first try.
Not bad.
Especially because I think now we're at the point where we're past where I like would have played back in the day.
Yeah.
But I think if there's an appeal that I can suss out about this particular channel is that I think none of us like put on like a fake or like a face or like a performance for like, I mean, yes, I placed some things up for comedic effect, like sometimes like I pretend to be a little more like maybe like sarcastic about certain things, or like I am trying to make jokes sometimes, but like I don't like pretend to have opinions that I don't have, or like I'm like I try to be as genuine as possible in terms of like my feelings on things, like during like any discussion. Gundam bitch slapper. Yeah, none of us are right in the head is the thing. That's true. With the power of our autism combined, we should all have a ring, because I don't know about you, Horton, but like all the rest of us over here, that all the hosts in person, like we're all autistic to a degree. This is part of why we're all friends.
I'm probably there somewhere. I'm not gonna lie.
You pretend not to have 50. I do not have 50 cats, Ulysses. Okay, I have 3 cats. I stopped at the reasonable number. All right, and there's no more. And that's Alex is the gnomes, and my version of gnomes is me being a crazy cat lady. That's what I get endless jokes about made about me for.
You...
I swear to God, there are only actually 3.
God damn it!
Well,
I mean, I have 2 cats.
2. Yeah, 2. I think 3 is like the. To me, that is like the reasonable like maximum number of cats to have.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my mum has 4, which explains a lot because she's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I've got some. My mom's pretty nutty. I mean, I couldn't even tell you where my mom is. Legit. Like some of the stories that I hear though occasionally, like she no, dude, I shit you not, it sounds like some made up shit from like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or like some like really like ridiculous like I'm not like comedy or something. You started with the reasonable number. No, I stopped at the reasonable number. God damn it. I have a dog that sleeps like a cat. Aw, that's cute. I have 2 cats that act like cats. I have 1 cat that acts like a dog, and then I have an actual dog.
I have a child. That's probably as close to a dog as I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's constant feeding, constant attention. Take her out for walks every so often. She's happy.
Yeah. Dogs are honestly like once a kid gets past like 5, 6, then it starts to be very different. But like 3, like 4, like 2, 3, 4-year-old, not that different.
Oh yeah. Nope. 100%.
I do not have a dozen snakes. Okay, snakes don't love you. Okay, I'm sorry for people that have snakes as pets. All right, but they don't love you. Okay, they're snakes.
No.
They don't. Snakes don't love. I'm sorry, but I don't believe it. Snakes don't love you. I have 2 children as well. Okay, well, yeah. Well, there you go. Are your kids older, X-Core, or are they younger? Because it is like having pets is almost. I feel like for a lot of people, like having pets, especially earlier in life, it is almost like a trial run for like the first couple of years of having kids.
Shit.
But then once kids
really
start to get older and like their brains develop and they start to get smarter and really start to kind of. And then you really start kind of work on the development of a full like person. I feel that's when it really starts to get complicated. 8 and 5. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely over that hump where like they really, at least one of them really starts to. I guess I mean it depends on the kid too, because some kids mature faster than others.
And if they have undiagnosed ADHD, that'll definitely keep them in the dog ages.
Oh yeah, like I've never been diagnosed, but I'm like fairly certain I've got some sort of. I mean, I know I am. I know I've got like some level of autism. So for me, that definitely like. But like I definitely like because I did not do great in school as a kid. I was not good at focusing. And
I'm still not.
Well, yeah, I guess I just don't have to go to school, so I don't have to deal with it now. But
yeah, a lot easier nowadays to manage it.
Yeah, it's yeah. Now I like I at least I could like as an adult be like, nah, I just don't want to do that. Oops, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's all right.
See, no one tells you that once your kids start talking, they're qualified to ask you all sorts of fucking questions.
Oh God, don't. My daughter asked me the other day what unicorn cats eat, and I was like, rainbows and cupcakes.
I feel like that's actually a pretty good, reasonable answer to that.
But I got it right.
I mean, that'd be my guess at least.
Yeah, rainbows, cupcakes. I told her once that unicorns poop jelly beans. That's where they came from, and she looked disgusted, but also intrigued. So.
That's great.
Oh, actually, speaking of unicorns, just randomly reminded me that it was what was it? Was it Red Faction Gorilla had a unicorn gun on it that when you used it, it was
Oh,
basically
really?
holding a tiny unicorn that farted destructive rainbows.
That's funny. I enjoy like doing goofy shit with unicorns in fiction.
Oh
I
yes.
won't give it away specifically because I don't want to say it on the stream. But we in my comic we have an idea for how to do unicorns, and I think it's actually
Oh,
pretty
amazing.
badass. Make them like cool in like a really like yeah really majestic badass way. Um,
Fuck. Are we talking like
unicorn.
side of van majestic or?
uh, Well, like, okay, here, one detail I'll give on the stream is that in the world that they exist in, because it's, you know, very much this kind of fantastical, kind of fantasy world, the only beings that are capable of traversing, like, the seas and the oceans between continents are unicorns, because it's almost
Amazing.
like they're like they can like run on water, and so like that is like the only way to like transport from like different like countries basically in that world. So that's the one little detail I'll give away on the stream. um
That's
if
cool.
unicorns joust, do they poke each other's eyes out? That's a great question. I feel like that they probably would. My
One of my favorite,
9-year-old is obsessed with astronomy and biology. Oh, that's cool. That's a good
really cool.
like that's a good obsession for like a kid that young to have though. That's something you can like work with in terms of like
Oh hell
getting
yeah.
them into something that like is legitimately like intellectual as far as like hobbies and stuff go. That's badass, honestly. Like that's like my wife's got I don't have kids, but my wife does have two sisters that are like they're super far apart in age. So like one's 15, one is 10, and the youngest one is like super into sciencey stuff. And so like every time we have an opportunity to encourage her that or like buy her something that has to do with
Shit.
space or like any of the stuff she talks about, I'm like, yeah, do it. No, do it. Like bring her to the planetarium.
Shit.
Bring her to the fucking, you know.
Shit. This is not going well for me with the
Oh,
whole
God.
I need shit.
I think I think the thing that's
Oh,
giving
no.
me trouble in that moment
No.
is that you have to double tap every time to start
Yep.
sprinting again. Then you have to stop, turn around, and then go up, and then but you have to keep doing the double tap over and over
Yep.
again, and that's I think what's throwing me off.
Mine's the slow walking up and down.
Right? Is
Ugh.
this? See, that's just invented by the twins. This is not even the actual twins boss fight yet.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh.
Shit. Man, these things really like to
Yeah, they do. They are assholes.
do. Oh, shoot, do
Oh
we do it?
shit.
No. Okay.
Oh,
it's a different
no.
phase of attack. Don't
Ow.
fucking. I don't.
Son
Oh
of a-
god, I don't like it. I don't like it, sir. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go.
Nice. Ow.
Oof. Ah! Oh my god.
Oh. Fuck. And here we go again.
I wish I had like items I could like eat to gain health like during a fight instead of I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm outside. I need to go to a shop to buy health.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, you can try. Still gonna punch you. Well, I'm gonna try. Might.
Are we doing damage to these? Like I'm trying to.
I think we are slightly, like, but I don't think it's a great deal. What the? Don't take me twice. Right, that's one
Oh.
down.
Yay!
Here, and there's the second one.
Oh
Nice.
hell yeah! Okay.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
twins.
there they are.
Ooh.
Oh, no, that was it.
Oh.
That was. Oh, and then there's
Oh.
a separate level for the actual boss.
Yep.
Well, so
Yeah.
then we shouldn't have to. If we lose this boss fight, then we shouldn't have to do the whole thing from scratch again. Then,
Fingers
in theory.
crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping not.
My niece bought her son a telescope. We now live in the sticks, so we watched the Perseid meteor shower 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's cool. So now that you're a little more out of the city, you can kind of see without like light pollution getting in the way. That's badass. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Can you? Nope. Oh, for the love of God! I've just realised that I'm down. I wish there was a way to see your gut points as well, like which is the stuff you use for your abilities. Because I can't. I don't know where to look for those.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I can't tell.
No. Is it the blue number maybe? Because I've got nothing.
Oh, maybe that is what that is. I guess I haven't been.
Oh
Maybe I just
no,
haven't
no.
been paying that close attention.
I don't think it is because I just used an ability and it didn't seem to do anything. Go
Well, I
away.
know the blue number. I know if you lose all your health and fall down, that number will like
Oh.
kind of refill your health a little bit too. Like it'll like
Ah. Okay. Oh yeah. So that's when you get staggered and have to press all the buttons.
yeah. No,
Shit.
that's really cool though. The
I done goofed.
oh god, bats. Oh god damn it.
Ah.
They really like to jump instead of just moving.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what doesn't do that? The D-pad. Instead of because I've been using the stick the whole time.
So have I. If you slightly move the stick, you can get that. You can get like that slow movement, but the biggest thing that's wigging me out here is
Oh shit.
no music.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
Can you just?
Ooh,
Why aren't you
I'm down.
pick him? Oh, you son of a gun!
Yeah, weird. I wonder if that's intentional or if the music just like straight up cut out or like
Don't
what's...
know. Oh, that was a horrible underhanded punch.
Damn, you
Oh,
actually
God,
managed
these
to get
guys
through that
are-
whole last level and have all 3 lives still.
I know. Again, that's because of you and your amazing "I'm gonna pick you up" work.
Hey, I try.
Oh crap!
Well, hey, you didn't get hit by those bats.
No, I mean there's a yeah silver linings and all that. Oh, come on! Oh, this is not going well for me.
Watch out
That's
for the
one.
dragon fire.
Yeah, that's 2.
Oof,
Oh, for
so
the
close.
love of...
At least it keeps like giving you a little, it like keeps boosting you ahead a little bit when you fall. So like it's like it's almost like taking it easy on you. It is so weird
Yeah.
without the music. I don't know, like yeah, that
It
is
really
odd.
is. And I'm down again. Nope.
Ooh.
Son of a... Oh, it's one of those guys, that's why. They are brutal. I'll do it.
There you go. That tire iron to the face, motherfucker.
Yep. Well, one of
Hell
his
yeah.
upgrades, like level up, I press X once, and he does like 3 really quick attacks with it now. Oh, snakes!
Oh, what? Snakes? What? Floor snakes? Nobody
What?
told me there were going to be floor snakes.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I was
I am
not made
doing
aware of floor
so-
snakes.
Nope.
Yeah, no, wow. This level seems like ridiculous in like the platforming sense.
Yeah.
In a way that
oh,
I
son
don't-
of a... That...
Like because the hard part and all the rest of them has just been either the combat and like the train was a
Yep.
bit difficult to stay on top of at times, but like now this level's like the first one to have like all these like obstacles and stuff like spike traps and spike floors and
Yeah.
fire
this is,
traps. And, oh,
Oh.
Somebody-
Give me up,
oh.
give me up. Fuck.
oh,
God. Oh, God damn. What the hell? I just got yeeted. And again.
Back and forth. Okay, how many fucking Indiana
I
Jones
don't
boulders are
know.
we gonna have to?
Oh, I don't even think I'm making it to the boss.
I know. I think it's just
Oh,
ate through all three of your lives.
yep. I was waiting for that.
You can totally tell they were gonna come to life because of the way the statues
Yep.
looked.
That me done. Oh, almost.
Yeah, I'm excited to. I'm really excited to watch this anime when it comes out. November 18th, I want to say. Something like that.
I
It's
can't actually remember.
late. It's like second half of November for sure. I guess I can't remember the date, but yeah. Ooh. By the way, uh, it's not as big of an event as like the Summer Games Fest or the Game Awards, but
Hmm.
Gamescom is start. I think started today, or maybe it starts tomorrow. Uh, that's
Yeah.
kind of like that's almost like E3, but it's Germany that happens in.
Okay.
And that usually is a good. Usually there's a lot of stuff there. I know for sure we're going to be getting another Mortal Kombat trailer with some more new character
Nice.
reveals.
Ah, sick.
Um,
Ow.
well, hey, we made it. We made it
Oh,
pretty far. So if we
son of
go
a.
up, can we go right to the boss? Yes. Okay, so we can. We can skip right
Oh,
to this part.
thank God.
Cool.
Oh, and again, no music.
Yeah, maybe it's just this level then.
I'm hoping so. Maybe because, like, oh shit. Maybe because the music's obviously going to happen 'cause at the end.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. That is weird. I mean, I also do have like maybe it's just the music is quieter, and because I have the audio tuned so that the chat is a lot louder than the game. Maybe that's
Hmm.
like doing something to like drown it out even more. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I can't hear anything.
Oh yeah, and then well, and only I changed my setting, so that shouldn't
Mm,
affect how it sounds on your end.
no.
Okay, so yeah, I think using
Idiot.
the D-pad to traverse this instead of the stick might be the best choice because I feel
Yeah.
like it doesn't have as much of a fall over or immediate tendency to jump around. Um, I know they also were like, they advertised like, hey, we'll be at, or the Mortal Kombat team was like, hey, we're gonna be at Gamescom, blah blah blah, showing off this trailer, and then I forget exactly what it was they said, but they made a like a little like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer joke in their tweet
Yeah.
preview or whatever, and I'm like, I had already been like fairly confident that one of the next character reveals they were gonna do was going to be a redesign of the vampire character from some of the older games. And
Oh,
after they
okay.
made that Buffy joke, I was like, okay, well, I don't think there's any way that that's not one of the characters they're going to be showing off now. Oh, fuck. Walking into the spikes.
That'd be pretty cool, to be fair.
Yeah, it was Naitara was her name.
Fuck.
And, like, again, she's one
Oh.
of those characters where in the original, cool concept, but, like, the actual design was pretty lackluster and just kind
Is
of
that
like.
the 3D era that you were on about?
Yeah, she's another one of those characters. And so, but I'm like, again, with they've done such a good job at updating so many of
I messed up.
these that they've shown so far that I'm
Yeah.
actually really excited at the potential because Naitara was one of the ones from back in the day that I thought like even if I didn't love, I did always think like there is something to the character even if it's not executed perfectly. Hey, you got another level up.
Yeah. How do I?
Oh, Ulysses said, "Oh, by the way, Horton, do you know anything about that serial killer that just got sentenced in England recently?" Oh yeah, actually,
Uh,
I was going to ask you about
yeah.
that. That's like
I
it's like the most recent, like most prolific serial killer in like in recent
yeah.
history in general. I think it's kind of crazy reading
Oh,
about that shit.
yeah. I don't know much. I've seen bits about her.
She's like a nurse,
Would
right? And she was like killing like
yeah.
newborn babies.
Yep. The only
Ooh,
reason they found it was because of like a post-it note. Like people have been trying to warn management. Apparently, from what I saw, people have been trying to warn management for a while.
yeah, that's part of what I saw
That
too.
something was off. But yeah, I'm not entirely certain about much more to do with it. Just
Yeah,
that she's
it's Sounds
Just
like she did
yeah.
the almost like Hannibal Lecter thing where she was doing it a different way every time, which is part of why it took so long to actually catch her.
Hmm.
And so, and then there were people that like had concerns on the staff for sure.
Hmm.
Ulysses, you were the one I think that read the most about it. If you want to throw any other details into the chat.
Okay, that does not work.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a full safe spot here. You just gotta try and like jump and move around while they're coming. Otherwise, they
Ah, son of a.
ah. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm down. Just leave me to lose it. Oh God.
Yeah, I think we're both gonna lose
Yeah,
one
yeah,
life
yeah,
here.
yeah. Please. One.
Yep.
No. Ah, shit. But
Well,
yeah,
hey,
I haven't read much on it. Oh,
we still got one each.
hey.
Or you got yeah.
I got two, which
You
is
got
nice
two. I
because
got
I
one.
lost.
Come on, motherfucker. Get out of here.
Oh, is that what that does? Okay. It's elbow down, fist up for that new combo. Oh, that's spicy. I like that.
I like that Wallace just like actually got a rainbow trail on his punches.
Yes, he does. It's amazing, and his clap as well does it.
See, so
Got
she's
like a
confirmed
Hulk.
to have
Oh
killed
yeah.
7 and attempted to kill 6 more. There may be more victims because the investigation's still going. Of the 6 survivors, some of them
Jesus.
got really messed up with like like permanent like brain damage and shit. So like even the
Fuck.
people or the babies that did live, some of them have serious probably lifelong
Yeah.
injuries and shit. Whew, thank you.
Well, I mean, it's nice to be the one that gets you up for a change.
Oh, get off me, get off me. Come on. Yeah, that shit was wild. Because, like, I mean, in the modern day, I mean, you really do not hear too
No,
many, like, major serial killer
you really,
stories
really
happening.
don't. I
And the
think the last
world
one I
is just
remember
too
was the
connected for them to get
Yorkshire
away with
Ripper.
it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Which
I
one
think
was
the
it?
last one I remember, the Yorkshire Ripper, was one of the last ones I remember
Yorkshire
hearing
Ripper.
about.
I
I
actually
think that was
don't
a
know.
while ago. Um.
Are we...
Oh. Punch.
Oh, yeah. You gotta, like,
Okay,
lock,
in that
like,
case,
get
if you
both
wanna.
them into place. Yeah, okay. Of course, and then that's what unlocks the door. Yeah, these two
Yep.
characters, the twins, they're probably the ones that got the least time in the movie because I don't even think they talk.
And no, they didn't. They just looked at each other, and they did their. It was the Battle of the Bands, weren't it?
Yeah. Oh, there's the hotel, the carpet from the Shining Hotel on the
Hey.
floor there.
My favorite reference for that is I think it was in the movie Wait 12 minutes. Not movie, the game minutes.
It's
They
funny.
had the
I noticed that in
hotel.
there too, but I've also noticed that pattern pop up in like at least probably like five. Which I'm having a little trouble remembering what they are now, but I feel like I've seen that pattern pop up in like 6, 7 games in the last like 2 years. Like I feel like it's that texture is being used like all over the place.
Yeah. I can't. I think I saw it recently as well, but I can't remember where the fuck it was.
Yeah, I can't recall exactly, but I like it keeps coming up.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the. Oh no, they both look like they're about to.
We're getting close. We're getting close. I think.
I hope.
Oh yeah, just keep going on them. Don't even worry about me. Oh, they're so close.
Fuck.
I'm dead, but you have one more life, I think here.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, I do.
shit! What? Did I just
Wait,
come
what?
back somehow?
How intrigued?
I don't know how. Oh, but now you're a ghost. Oh, did I like accidentally take your life? I think I might have like accidentally
Don't know.
taken your last life from you. And now they killed.
Yeah,
Hit
no,
B on me.
yeah, I can't.
Can
Yeah, I
you
can't get
hit
you
B?
up.
No.
I
It
am.
doesn't.
Nothing's happening.
No. Oh, all right. Damn.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, big coil
So
bots.
close.
Yeah, we almost had it. Almost had that one.
Ah, so close.
That's
We get
crazy
that
though.
on.
This is already the 5th level. There's only if I mean I think we could beat this boss for sure today, and then we're only gonna have 2
Oh,
more left.
hell yeah. Yeah, what time is it now? It's 25 past 10 here now.
Yeah. So yeah, about another half hour. I
Yeah?
sabotaged you, Horton. I'm sorry. I took that last life.
Nah,
You
it's
might have
alright,
had it
mate.
if it wasn't for me there.
Ah. And again, with no music, there must just be no music on this bit at all.
Yeah, that is weird.
Piss off.
Nice. That was good. That was good. Come on, come on. Don't. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. I like how I somehow still got flung across and like hit like the second I got stood back up.
Mm.
Ah!
What the? Oh no, I'm stuck on a statue. There we go.
Whew. Let's get those coins.
Money, money, money.
Oh, god damn it.
Ah.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
that
we,
did that too.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I let go of the D-pad, you git. No. Oh my god, no way.
No, I don't think it
Oh
worked.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a git.
Just barely. That's okay. That's okay. We can do it.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Oh yeah, so I was actually meant to ask earlier on. You said one of your friends has been streaming Bum Rush.
Oh yes, yes, Cal. He's yeah. I saw him check out. I didn't watch too much. I watched a little bit at the beginning, but I also really wanted
Yeah.
to just play it for myself, so I didn't stick around.
Oh
for a lot
hell
of time.
yeah. I was just. Did you know how he's dealing with the music on it? Because obviously, I'm assuming that it's either not copyrighted,
Oh, I
or
think he
if
just
it
is
is.
feeling like a risky boy.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he
oh,
just
that is
straight up was like, I don't care. I want to play this game, and I'm just gonna fucking go for it. I honestly think that was what he decided to do.
because I think if you turn off your VODs for Twitch, I could be wrong on this front. You can actually get it to where it
It
I
won't
think
like
it went.
register as a.
Yeah, because what they do is they scan your content afterwards to see how things have gone. Like for
Oh, okay.
the streaming off the PC, I've switched over from OBS, which is like a very like well-known sort of like open broadcasting software.
Mhm.
I've actually gone over to oh shit! I just jumped the entire gap. Holy crap! Wasn't expecting that. I just moved over to Twitch Studios, and there's actually a thing on there, audio thing on there to mute or like a certain audio source. So
Oh,
what will
really?
happen is it'll mute it in the VOD. It won't actually mute it from stream.
That's
And I actually
cool.
tried it out. Yeah, I tried it
Huh.
out once by playing copyright. Like, I mean, if I get Twitch comes here and they're like, wait a minute. I used it with my Spotify, and one of the streams that I did, I was playing an actual copyrighted artist. I thought, you know what, fuck it, we'll give it a try, see if it works. Turned it on for my Spotify, so every like the introduction to my stream, every break that I took, and the ending, all had this copyrighted music on it. And when I went back to the VOD after stream to check it, it was not there. Literally just
Interesting.
played
That's
absolutely
cool.
fine.
That's very cool.
Yep.
That could be a cool solution to get around that. I like that.
Yep.
I guess
So the
at
only
the
other
same
thing.
is that
Oh, yeah,
that
sorry.
if you want people to watch the vods like later, then
Yeah.
that won't be as fun because they don't have the music to listen to in the video.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So I think if there's a way of doing it, because it's either going to be a case that you either mute all the audio and try and find a copyright-free playlist to like play on stream as like a background music, because like this is the thing, it's like, oh, come on, just no. Oh, thank
Oh, nice,
God.
nice. Hell yeah.
There we go.
Whew.
Um, because obviously, like the way I look at Jet Set's the same way I look at like Tony Hawk's,
It's
Pro
such a
Skater,
part of the
and
identity of it.
it really is, and it's like that's what gives it its certain like its really fun, cool vibe is the fact that like it's the music, 100%. It's the music,
Yeah, it's
especially in
so
Jet
much
Set.
of
It's
it.
like yeah, like with Jet Set, it's the radio station, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Your
I
DJ
can't remember what
Professor
his name
K.
is. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's such a big part of like the story, and especially in future, because I've never actually played the original.
He's in
So
the
like,
original too, actually. Like his character design's not even that different.
nice. I think I saw it some. Oh, I saw it on Steam actually. Future's not on Steam, but the original is. I'll have to.
Yeah,
I'll actually have to give that a proper look at.
yeah. The original definitely has some janky controls for sure, but
Yep.
it's still a great game in its own right. I think Future like kind of perfected it a bit. Like it really kind of like dealt with all the issues the first one had. But
Yeah.
then also that's 20 years ago, and I feel like Bomb Rush. There's a good chance Bomb Rush is going to be able to go like, hey, we're going to make it even smoother once we get there.
Oh, do you know? I genuinely can't wait to play it.
Well,
I
then
can't.
the other thing too is that Bomb Rush has added things like it's got you can do skateboards and BMX bikes, so it's like adding
Yes.
almost a little bit of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater stuff into Jet
Yep.
Set, so it's like mixing that together a little bit more. Um,
Didn't they add free running as well?
yeah, you can also just like turn off all. Yeah, you could like turn off your whatever, whether it's skates or your skateboard or whatever you have equipped. You can turn that off and just run.
Nice.
And that actually like is like a really interesting like element of the gameplay because it can help extend combos depending on how you do it. You can do like manuals in between rails to keep your combos going. So like there's more of like a score multiplier stuff going on at the bottom
Yeah.
of the screen, which again that's a little bit more like Tony Hawk. So they've mixed in elements of other stuff to
Oh,
the
that's
formula.
awesome.
So it's also not even just Jet Set Radio as it existed, but it actually feels like they took the chance to genuinely almost improve in a way I'd say the formula
Oh.
and like add to it.
Yeah.
Then also there's another game too. I feel like you would really like. Did you ever play? I think it came out for PlayStation and PC last year, but I maybe even talked to you about it when I was playing it. But it's called Roller Drum. Do you remember hearing about that?
Was that the? Oh fuck. Was that the? It was like a multiplayer one, wasn't it? Was it not EA?
No,
Ubisoft?
No, that's
No?
actually something else. So Roller Drome it's a single player game.
Okay.
With and you're on skates like Jet Set Radio, and it's got like a
Yep.
super crazy stylistic, cell shaded graphic art style like Jet Set Radio, and it's really small arenas, kind of like Tony Hawk, with like challenges that you do. To like get high scores and you have like a list of challenges that you.
Fuck.
I think we
Yeah.
can still do it though because we're really close to. Yeah, we got him.
Oh, was that my
Yeah,
super
did
into
the
you?
super. Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
amazing.
hell yeah, dude! Ooh,
Money,
wow,
money,
that's
money.
A lot. That's a lot of
that
coins.
is
Oh.
good grief. All the moolah.
Yeah, yeah. You just go full domain. Just play all the classic Jet Set Radio, but with Beethoven. That'd be funny.
Good God.
But no, so yeah, so Roller Drome, yeah, cell shaded art style like Jet Set Radio. You're on skates like Jet Set Radio. It's small arenas with like challenges and like tricks that you do to get like a high score like Tony Hawk. But
Yeah.
it's also like a sci-fi post-apocalyptic like blood sport. So you have guns and it's got like full
Oh.
combat. So and you've got like like bullet time slow motion. So it's basically Jet Set Radio, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and Max Payne folded into one game.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. It's Jet Set Radio, Tony Hawk, and Max Payne mixed into a game together. It's so freaking cool.
That sounds. I think it's
6 already.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah. Was
Right?
it this one or was it the one up from here? The big.
I think
Uh,
I think it's this one. Or
maybe.
well, we're here now. I guess.
Well,
we'll
either way,
find
we're
out.
here. I was gonna say, either way, we're here. It's the only problem with the online. Like, you can pick a. It's not just a. Do you know what I mean? It's not just a. You can go and start from the beginning. You just have to
Right,
literally
you just gotta
pick the
pick.
dot that you're on.
Right.
Either way, like, I'm all right with skipping out part of a level if that's what's happened.
Yeah, whatever.
If I remember rightly, this level's a bit of a shitter.
I mean, honestly, if that happens, oh wait, is that Nega Scott that was out in the
I
background
think
there?
it
This
is.
is negative Scott. Ooh, I didn't notice that hole in the ground. But yeah, Rollerdrome is also freaking awesome. That is another, definitely Jet Set Radio inspired game you should check out
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
The only other one that's come out before Bomb Rush. But yeah,
Yeah.
and so like you get points for your different kills. You do tricks while you do tricks with your with your skates as you're like flying around and jumping off of like rails and grinding and doing all these things, but like it's also comboed with trick shots. So like the way that you kill the enemies is also part of what your tricks are. And so like it's literally like a blood sport type thing. It's
Yeah.
really freaking cool, man. Yeah, you should definitely give that a shot. It's like super simple. It's very arcadey. Like it's like you get
Yeah.
like 2 minutes in a level, and it's just like try and clear. Or maybe it's like or no, I don't even think it's a time thing. It's just like here's a fairly small level, and you go in and you try and I think it's just a survive thing. But none of them are very long. Like you spend probably
Okay.
5-7 minutes at the most on a level, if you beat it and do it right. Otherwise, you die and it's shorter. But like, it's not like a super long game. It's very arcadey, very simple. It's like simple but hard. It's like simple to pick up and kind of get the basics, but then hard to master.
Yeah.
That's a game where me and Tim at some point are gonna stream for Rapid Respawn.
Nice. Nice.
Because it does get difficult, especially as you get into the later parts of the game. And then once
Yeah.
you beat it, I think it's a thing too, where like they give you can go back through and do like every level except even harder, and like with more enemies and like more things to have to watch out for.
Yeah. Okay. Rollerdrome, did you say?
Rollerdrome. I know for sure it's on PlayStation. I think it was a simultaneous PlayStation PC release. I think
Yeah.
it was just not on Xbox. I think is it. I think that's the only thing it didn't. Or I guess Switch, but I'm fairly positive it had a PC release. Just throw in that grave.
I was literally, as I saw you pick her up and move, I was like, yes, just throw her in the grave.
Chuck her in there.
Okay. Okay, and I'm definitely interested to see what that is about. I'm not entirely sure if there's anything like I'm really interested to try, to be honest with you. Not recently, like I feel like all the good stuff's either coming out later this year or
I think
beginning.
There's some interesting indie stuff that I've been. There's you know what you should check out? It just came out recently. It's called Viewfinder. Have you heard of this?
Yes, that's on my wish list actually on Steam.
With the
I
the
love
photo
puzzle
thing.
games. Yes.
Yeah, that
Like the
looks
last
fucking
puzzle
cool.
game. Yeah, the last puzzle game that I really enjoyed that kind of took the limits of like what you can see was Superliminal.
That's what I haven't played yet. It's on my list though.
Very good, very good. You'll be it. in like a few hours, but it's a very good perspective-based puzzle game. A hell of a lot of fun.
Honestly, the older I get, the more I'm like really appreciate games that are only a couple hours long. Like
Yeah.
legit, like
Oh
get,
yeah.
you know, some long stuff can be fun, but give
Hmm.
me something super short. Like I'm so okay
Oh
with
yeah.
that. Give me a short. If I would rather take quality over quantity, you know, like give me something like this
Yes.
for as a great example of that. There's not that many levels to this game, but
No.
like
And all you're doing is just running around punching people. It's simple. It's short. It's got great music. It's fun.
the music did come back, so yeah, it must have just been that
It
level.
did, and I'm quite happy about that, to be honest with you.
It's weird for a game that's like so about the music to have like a level that it doesn't
Yeah.
have one of the most memorable and fun things about it. But whatever.
Hmm. Hey, there we go. Turnip.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, this. Okay, so that's what this boss fight is. Is okay. So that's. So then I guess there's 8 total levels. So then, because you've got
Yeah.
because you've got one,
Uh,
two, three, four, and then the twins were both the 5th level.
five. Oh,
Scott
five
is
and
the
six.
sixth.
Yeah. But technically, yeah,
Or I guess
7
that's still
levels.
just
But
7.
oh yeah, no, I think there is just 7 because Negascott's not one of the X's, is
No,
he?
yeah, he's like his own. Ah, that was a straight up Hadouken.
Yep, with an evil face, and it was perfect. Oh damn!
Oh,
Oh
damn, we're both
damn!
down. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yep, that is
Alright, well.
dead.
Well, we got 20 minutes until the end of the show. I mean, I think we could probably get through that. Give this like one more go and get. I bet we could beat this one. But then
Yep. I'm good with it.
I guess we'll only have one level next week.
Yeah, I've got Wolfenstein
Fast.
Youngblood is definitely installed.
All right, so yeah, well, I guess what we could do then is next week we could do a short stream of just the final level, and then I could stop the stream, restart it, so it's
Yeah.
like fully transitions to the other game.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And then yeah, and then we'll like I said, yeah, that was fast. I honestly was not expecting us to get through this quickly, but
No, we've done very well. Done very well.
you know, if we didn't have the hours worth of troubleshooting last week, we would 100% have be finishing it today. Then
Yes, I think that's definitely what did it last week. Was that hour long? Can you hear me? Am I there?
or I mean, well, no, you know what? I'll let you decide because I have the time free myself, no matter what. Do you want to go a little longer today just to beat the last
Yeah,
level?
I can do.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
no,
let's see.
like,
Let's see if we
I've,
can. Let's see if we can just finish it. That way, it's just two
Yeah.
concise videos for the.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I was gonna say my daughter's away tonight, so I don't have to get up particularly early tomorrow. She's with
Oh, okay,
her
cool.
godmum, so I've got the time.
All right, well then, yeah, fuck it. Let's go late. Let's go. Let's just finish the game then,
Hell yeah.
and then officially we can start Wolfenstein next week.
Hell
And because
yeah.
you said you
can't
haven't
wait.
played that one yet, right? You've been waiting. Right?
No. I played. I've got New Order and New Colossus. I've got Old Blood. The only one I never actually got round to playing was Youngblood.
Cool. Well, there we go. So you'll get the stream will get like your
I'd
first
be
fresh
yeah,
time
fresh
reactions.
eyes for me. Yeah.
I remember it's definitely
Yeah.
probably my least favorite overall of them, and that's just
Yep.
because I think the thing that pulls it down a little bit is that there are some like level things where it's like, oh, these enemies have like levels to them, and so the areas are like blocked off depending on like what level you
Okay.
are. But I
Yeah.
think playing it in multiplayer will relieve those issues.
Yeah. Okay. I think, actually, you know what? I've just had a thought, actually. I think when I finally stream again, because
Yeah.
I'm doing it on multiplayer anyway, I might actually do Atlas Fallen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because. You know, it's one of those easygoing games, like, might actually be worth doing it.
Well, now give me a chance to come check it out and see what it's all
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah, no, exactly. Like, it's one of those games, like, apparently they've
Oof.
tried to make, like, the co-op on it really easy to join. So, like, if you don't have, like, if you don't have, like, an invite, can you let me get him up? Thank you. Like, it's like a weird drop-in system on it.
Okay, okay.
Where, like,
Huh.
yeah, I think if you got to set up co-op, you can set up, like a room, as it were, inside of the game, sort of thing. Like, you get your own code. And then if your friends know it, they can literally just type in that code and join you. It's got like a really cool drop-in, drop-out system to the
That's
point
cool.
where when the second player drops out, because it's only two-playered, I think, max. When the second player drops out, they can then save progress specifically for multiplayer progress.
Oh, that's cool.
Y-
I like that a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, that's really
I
convenient.
haven't seen a decent drop-in, drop-out system since like literally couch co-op.
Yeah, like the Lego games. Is that
Yeah,
the last
oh
time that
mate,
somebody did
oh
like
yeah.
that?
Yeah, literally just pick up a controller, press a button, and you're in. Like,
That's awesome.
perfect.
I don't know
But
why
yeah,
that more games don't have that sort of easier system set
I
up. Like I
don't.
really don't get it.
Like, I miss couch co-op games 100%. I think the last greatest one I ever played was Cuphead, actually.
Yeah, Cuphead's a good one.
But like again, with the world as it is and the internet and online games being like the big thing, it makes sense to a degree. But making more like games like Atlas Fallen Sun, just making it a two-player, drop in, drop out, is also something that's not done as often anymore.
I just hit myself with that turnip.
Do you know what? The amount of times I've thrown stuff at enemies and it's bounced back and hit me square in the tits is I lost count.
Oh, I went in the grave.
The amount of times I've done that as well. So yeah, this little jump and drop is definitely my favorite go-to at the minute. Right, let me get that combo. Let me get the combo. Nope. All right. Do you know what? You're pissing me off.
Down to hell with
And I
you.
missed. I missed. Come on.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh! I was
You
so
caught
close
yourself
to death.
though.
Yeah. Ah, just as my superpower was running out.
Come on. Yeah, get down there. Hell yeah.
Ah, crap. Get it in once now and think I can do it every time.
It does look so
Alright,
funny
be back.
when you pick it up and.
Oh,
What is it?
oh.
It's all about those World of Warcraft clones online. I expect more of those now that World of Warcraft itself is finally dying off. Yeah, no, I mean that's
Yeah.
absolutely true. But I mean, and there might be more clones, but I do kind of, I feel like for all the monopoly World of Warcraft had, I feel like instead of there just being like a bunch of new ones fighting for that spot, I feel like Final Fantasy XIV already existing just kind of absorbed most of the player base and just already is that the replacement, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, 14's doing exceptionally well.
And that game's been around for like 10 whole years at this point already. And so
Yeah, didn't
it had
they?
its own pre-built-in base before World of Warcraft fell apart. And now that World
Yeah.
of Warcraft has fallen apart, it's like everybody migrated over almost. Is kind of what it seemed like.
What was that amazing little block system?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
is it
don't
like
know.
have they got a parry system in this? Like you literally block just as
Maybe?
the attack happens?
Yeah,
If so,
maybe.
that is
I didn't even know.
not did I.
Reanimated another player 25 times. I just got that achievement.
Nice.
Did that pop up for you too, or did that only? Show up for
I
me?
got one earlier on, but I didn't actually read what it was. It was shortly after I got you up.
Oh, okay. So I do think we're both getting the achievements when one of us gets one.
Oh, come on. He's so close. God damn it, Nega Scott.
Ah,
It's alright. I've still got 3 lives anyway, so.
Yeah, we're doing really well. Ah! I bet that a bunch of games will try and come out and take the throne, but they'll fail, of course, but try. Yeah, I mean, maybe. You could totally be right. I guess I just feel like we already went through that, like, that trend of, like, games continually trying to compete and failing. But we could totally get, like, another round of it happening. Oh, he's so close. He's blinking so
He
fast.
is.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. I didn't see that coming, I'm not gonna lie. I like the music for this fight.
Oh, Hadouken.
Ah, literally.
Nice.
Oh, to the
Hell
face.
yeah.
That was such a good KO as well.
Fuck yeah. And look at that, we still have another 10
hell yeah.
minutes and we're already
Woo!
about to start the final level.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Fuck yeah. Yeah, I guess I wonder what I wonder what studio cuz lately it's not obviously it's not the same thing as MMOs, but there has the most recent kind of overdone obnoxious trend in video games has been live service games, right? Like battle royale live service type stuff where they just keep fucking like that Suicide Squad game when that comes out next year, that's going to bomb so hard and I'm going to laugh.
Yeah. And it makes me sad because, like, what was it the same with? It was the same with Marvel's Avengers. I think. Yeah, there, I think.
Yeah, that one also bombed real hard.
Marvel's event. Like, I enjoyed the story.
Yeah, the story part was good. I think that game would have been a genuinely good single-player game, and I think Crystal Dynamics probably wanted to make a single-player game.
Yeah.
But Square Enix, as the publisher, was chasing that live service.
100%. If they had done it, if they had done it like they did Guardians of the Galaxy, fucking brilliant.
It would have been so much better.
Oh, that game was so good.
Ah! Oh, whoops.
Did I just throw you off?
I don't even know.
Oh, I did. Yeah, shit. Sorry.
No, I wasn't even sure what happened, to be honest. It just so.
Oh, we gotta break the brakes.
Oh, and then more enemies will like. I think more and more enemies will like come out if the longer we take to do it. I'm guessing.
Yep.
Oh, and this level's also got the time limit on it.
Yep.
Did we do it? I think that's all 4, right? Okay, we gotta get these guys. I think before it'll let us continue. Hell yeah!
I have no idea where I just came from, but
I think we did. I think we just did another team move where, like, I think I threw you this time.
Yeah, there we go.
Woo! Okay. Oh god.
Oh god, it's the big guys with the with the great defense. Come on, let me break this, please. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Because no one else seems to be attacking me. Cool. One jump slam seems to be enough to break the brakes. We're just... son of a bitch. Thank you. I think I'm gonna go, yeah.
Oh. At least he waited that time.
Yeah, thank God.
No, yeah, that's exactly what killed that Anthem game is because, and you know what? That
Oh,
maybe BioWare would have made a cool single player game where you get to fly
yep,
around like Iron Man, but because
yep.
EA was like, this needs to be an online multiplayer game, you ended up with a bunch of kind of somewhat empty worlds.
See, I didn't find it all that empty when I played Anthem.
No,
The thing for me was getting promised that like we were going to have a load of stuff on there that we didn't get. I think killed it. It was basically an unfinished game.
yeah, that's the problem with all, and I think yeah, it's and that's because they you know
Wasn't because it was yeah. No, I know what you mean. Like a mixture of things killed Anthem 100%, and I was really looking forward to that. Like more from that game because I think we've spoken about it before. The mechanics for flying were so good.
I've
Like
never played
if
it
you were to
myself, but
play,
I've also heard
have you
one of the
not?
podcasts I listened to talked about how like
Oh
the flying mechanics, like if you took those and then put it into an Iron Man game, they would be like
yeah, no,
they would actually fit the
100%.
mechanically really well.
100%. It was done so well. Like moving around the environment was great. The actual like fighting and shooting, I personally thought was great as well. Just can you just no, I want to
Oof,
son of a
that's
bitch.
got close. Yeah. Anytime you see the phrase roadmap, that's like a massive red flag for the games industry because that means that you're getting an unfinished product on its initial release.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime something says roadmap, that's like, I mean, like there are, some games their roadmap is
Yeah,
just
there
like
are some
one or two
instances.
story expansions, like a Control, like it was a finished game,
Um
and then there were a couple expansions that came out, and they referred to it as a
yes.
roadmap. So like it's not
It was
always a death sentence, but it's definitely a
no.
red flag for sure. Like if you see that on a product, like watch out because that might mean that they are planning on releasing something that's not done.
Dying Light's done that as well. Oh
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, Dying Light had a roadmap for like
Oh no, I
new
think we just
zombies
got to
coming
the end,
out. Oh,
or at
yeah, it
least
had
to
a
the
nice
next
little
area.
roadmap for. Oh yeah, there he is.
Ooh. Wow, he's a lot bigger here than he is in the movie.
Yeah.
Jason
I think
Schwartzman's
he
tiny self in the movie is so funny to think he's like this big dude in the game and the comic.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is he invincible? Is
I
that
don't
like
actually
I
know.
think I think what he's
Yep.
I think that's like an invincibility thing. Oh fuck. Uh
Son of a bitch. Nah, all on you, bud.
all right.
Smack the shit out of him.
Not anymore.
Oh, oh, never mind.
Hey, that's okay. That was just the first try.
It was the practice run.
Practice run, exactly. Now we know
Yeah.
exactly what to do.
Yeah. Suffer inside of a lift for a while. Can you not stand on top of me, please?
I wonder if I feel like this last one, there's a good chance there's like more than one phase to the fight. Though.
Yeah, he seems like a multi-phase kind of guy.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
I love his power walk. He's like Mr. X in Resident Evil. He does have that feel to him a bit. Oh, but then he's also like super little and normal sized at the beginning of the level here. So I guess he like turns
yeah.
into.
I think got the silhouette on the when he was on when we got down to the bottom. If you look in the background, there was a silhouette, and he looked like he did like a pump thingy, like pumped his arms out. I don't know if that made him grow.
Yeah, I must
Good
have.
chance it might have. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Nice of you to cut. There we go. You go off now. Your turn. Alright, I'll try and get these bottom two.
Ah. Nice.
Yeah, I'm loving the fact that like with that slam combo,
He's a
I can literally
werebro.
go into
That's
the
funny.
slam combo. and just Wallace is a great character to use. I think Knives was a hidden character in the first version of the game.
I think they were both DLC actually.
Oh, who was it? Because I know there
Uh-oh.
was one part. Oh no. Oh
Oh, server
no.
disconnect. Well, at least we don't have to do very much over again.
No, no, thank God. Yeah, I remember seeing something about going to the radio station on the minimap. From story mode and then unlocking someone that way. Because I think you could also unlock her dad, but I
Okay.
could be wrong. Yeah, yeah. This was back in the day when I played the original one, but obviously in this they now brought her and Wallace to it. So I was like, yeah, all right, don't have to deal with that.
So, yeah, he's a
Well, actually,
werebro. He literally his transformation is to turn into a bro.
that's
That's funny. How pissed would you be if that had happened just before the last hit on the boss? Oh, I'd have been so much more annoyed.
Yep. Yep. God, yep.
Or wait, did I send the
Right.
invite?
Yes, I've
Oh,
just got it.
I
So
do
that
that
was me, I
sometimes. I'll
was-
do a thing and I'll just like I almost every time I leave my house, I like go back and double check that I locked my door at least like once, because
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
did I do it? Did I actually do that or did I?
No, I'm good.
No, if that had been like we just were about to hit the boss and then the game froze, I would have been oh my god.
Yeah, the rage.
I think the most I've ever raged on stream was was last week on trying to get through the last fucking part of Max Payne.
Oh God. How were the blood trail levels?
Dude, they were fucking nightmare.
The second one, if I always remember rightly, it was the second time you do it. The
Oh.
second instance that you do it was the nastiest for me.
That actually took less time, to be honest. Versus the
Really?
first one. Yeah.
Why am I not? Oh God, Okay. So I had it paused, and I could have sworn that I did. I slapped resume a couple of times, and nothing happened. So I do
Weird.
apologize for that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Little consequence to losing here,
Eh.
other than just trying it again. That's kind of
Yep.
it.
Yeah, no, that blood trail level, trying to jump over. Oh no, I can't. I remember spending like hours trying to figure out that second one, to no prevail when I was younger.
It's a fucking ridiculous sequence. But actually, that wasn't even what the thing that we really had to spend a lot of time on. What really killed us was the literally the last stream was
Yeah.
probably the last 30 minutes worth of actual video game, and it was a 4-hour stream. Because there are so many laser traps all over the place, and we had and because we're playing it on the projector, it's a dark game and it's an old game, so the brightness settings aren't the best, so like it's hard to see where the laser traps are a lot of the time.
Oh no.
So I literally think I walked into every laser trap in the entire game at least like 5 times each, if not many more than that.
Yeah.
The other thing is that on the PC version and the Xbox version of Max Payne, there is a quick save feature. So like every time you beat like a difficult part, you can go quick save and then you start from that spot, right? But the PlayStation version, which is what we were playing, does not have the quick save feature. It's the only version of the game that doesn't. So every time we died, we had to go back to the beginning of the level and do, because you have to just do the level like it perfectly in one run every single time if you want to do it successfully. So so that was also like a massive pain in the ass.
Oh God.
It was bad, dude. I almost had like an existential crisis, I swear to God.
I do not blame you. 100% do not blame you.
That's also with very little time is one of the most viewed streams. That's up there with the Scott Pilgrim one. It's like one of the most viewed videos ever, and I think people liked watching us struggle.
Yeah,
I
sounds
also
like
think,
getting that.
oh, sorry.
Oh, God damn! No.
'Cause, well,
Why
like,
aren't you?
Cal, the other streamer I was talking about earlier, he
Yes.
was in the chat watching, and I went into his stream talking to him about it too, and he said that it was like thoroughly more entertaining to watch us play it this way because playing it like on the stream the brightness settings aren't an issue for like anybody watching. So for everyone in the audience, it is painfully obvious to them where all of those traps were. And so it only made it funnier. He said it was even more entertaining to watch because it was it was such a big difference between what we could see and what the audience could see.
Good God. Oh, I'll tell you what would be a good thing, actually. Like you said about coming back here. Sorry, I've just clicked in my brain. For you say coming back to this at a later date.
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
yeah.
that we can pay off Scott's late fees.
Oh, yeah, yeah, we'll do that when we come back to it. Absolutely. That's a great idea. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
We all got early onset Alzheimer's. She said. Don't forget the delightful elevator ride. Oh, my God, yeah. The elevator ride where... Oh, shit, I think I'm out already.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm not far behind, I can tell you that.
There's an elevator sequence within that final level where you have to like shoot out the glass ceiling of the elevator, and there's like laser traps like up the elevator shaft that you have to like shoot all of before.
Oh no!
Before you hit them, and there's like 5 or so of those like up the shaft that you have to. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you're back in.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. You should set all of our games on mole person mode for us, but not for the stream to keep our views up. Yeah, just make every stream, every game obnoxiously hard to see, so that the audience can see what's going on, but we can't on the stream. For whatever reason, people really seem to like that Max Payne stream. Maybe watching us really struggle, I think, is part of what made it entertaining. So, ooh,
he's doing that invulnerability bit. What?
Last remaining player disconnected from the match.
Yeah, it keeps kicking me out.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, if that keeps happening, if that happens like 1, maybe 2 more times, we can say, let's just finish it next week, and maybe that's the internet telling us. It's a sign to do that, but let's see.
Oh, yep, that connection be fucking you hard. Hard.
We'll give it we'll give it like 1 or 2 more tries, and if it keeps doing it, then we'll just say we'll finish the last level now. But also, there's so little left. I'm like, man, it would be nice to just finish it here and
it would
just wrap up this series.
Yeah.
It's like I really was expecting this to be a longer set of streams. I thought this game was going to take way more time to finish.
You've been referring to the main menu because you cannot join the server due to network issues. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We're on the last fucking boss.
Yeah. It's so weird because, on my screen it says you've been returned to the main menu because the last remaining player disconnected from the match. That would... Yeah, that's weird. So, alright. Let's try and load this in 1 more time, I guess. And if it doesn't work this time, I guess that's just the internet telling us.
Yeah. Enough's enough, boys. Come on.
and that's fine. I mean, we can do a short one next week and then switch over to Wolfenstein. That's not a big deal.
More than happy. No, not at all.
And we'll try 1 more time. Just because, it would be nice to...
It would.
If it would work.
Come on. Just, please. It's the last boss. I hate leaving things unfinished.
I know. It's like we're so close.
Yeah. I don't... Have you sent an invite?
Here.
There it is.
Okay. I'm gonna run and use the bathroom real quick. Hopefully it loads. While I'm gone. I'll be right back.
Fingers crossed. Right. Oh. Alright, fingers and toes crossed that this works this time. Oh, now my controller batteries are low. Oh, this is just not going well.
Alright, it's working so far.
So far, but my controller batteries.
I guess so.
I've just had it where it said that my controller batteries are low.
Oh wow. Okay, so the universe is really trying to just prevent us from.
So
How long
I've just
do you
messaged
think,
Phoebe being like batteries.
Right.
And
How
it's
long
not
do you
letting
think
me
you have
resume
on?
game.
It's not letting you.
I've got 1 bar, but oh, there we go. Now that we're going down in the lift, we're good.
Now we just have to
Right.
like both have the connection not fuck up and also beat it.
Oh, come on. Yep. This is we're gonna have to try and speedrun. Oh, you absolute legend. Right, keep me covered, Sage. Thank you. 2 secs.
Oh, ooh, I fell off again. Yeah, that's really. Why do we have 0 lives? Weird. We start like even though we like we restarted the level, we're back. We. Oh, that's so weird. Huh.
Right,
I wonder
I
why.
think I'm back.
Yeah, you should be good. I can hear you.
How did we lose all of our lives?
Yeah, I don't know. The level just started. Yeah, that went well. That crazy lady from the last stream really did cast a spell on the channel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yorknight. I didn't.
What?
You didn't. Okay, so there was last Tuesday on the stream. We start streaming. It's nice outside too, so I've got all the windows in my apartment open because it's a real nice breeze. And very quickly in the stream, we hear somebody just shouting outside. This woman, and it turns out there's some sort of some homeless woman is like getting drunk and then just shouting nonsense at no one in particular on my steps outside. And Alex literally went and sat in the window and like translated the things that she was saying over to us. So we like commentating basically all of her.
Amazing.
It was almost like we had another guest host.
Oh, you should get her back.
That's what they kept saying. The Ulysses and Alex were like, you should invite her in and get her on the stream.
Only invite her back though if she plays Raid Shadow Legends and really likes Beastars.
Oh my god. You know what? That seems like exactly the kind of person that would be into both of those things.
Oh shit, that was my bad. I messed
Jumped
myself
off
up
the
there. Yeah. Stuff this. Oh, come on. Oh no, come on.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. Let's get that done.
Aww. Keep kicking me off the side.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, at least
Well,
that's
that went
still
well.
like just one. Raid Shadow Beastars, the video game you would hope no one asked for, but you know someone has.
Oh god. Oh. Sorry, I had vape in my mouth then. That really hurt my lungs to laugh, but Oh. I just cannonballed off the edge. Go away! Nobody likes
seriously.
you.
And no one wants you here, buddy, with your red hat.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, I managed to actually save myself from falling. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I have noticed you can almost kind of trick the enemies themselves into destroying the wheels, too. Mostly because I keep getting hit while I'm doing it, but...
I liked it. Well, this was the level we were on. I think it was the beginning of the one with the fire enemies, the ones that were just running around, and you could get them to burn. If you stood in certain places, you could sometimes get them to burn themselves
Oh,
on
yeah,
the fire.
Ah, fucking hell.
Nice level up.
Hell yeah. Oh, fucking...
Fuck off. Oh. Hold on. Okay, this is weird.
Is it not letting you throw them?
Yep.
There you go.
That's what I thought. God damn it!
Alright, well...
I was trying to move and I was...
Damn. Damn. It's just we're so close.
I know!
Oh, why are you doing this, Xbox? Well, what do you think? Should we stop, or do you want to give it another go?
I'll give it one more go.
See, well, there is that
one more. I'm
Heroes
blaming Ubisoft.
Right? Yeah, you know what, Ubisoft. Fuck Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I don't like them anyway.
Yeah. Nah, it's their Ubisoft play. That's what the problem is.
Oh, that's probably what the issue actually is, too. Well, there is that Heroes of Lithis game that is shockingly close to that concept. Remember all those furry ads you kept getting for that? Oh, that's true. Yeah, I did keep getting ads for that furry. Yeah, there was some weird furry game I kept getting ads on my phone for. I've gotten some weird advertisements. And this is just like on YouTube, too. Like, it's not even like... It's not even like it's not like I'm going on like a weird porn site and getting weird ads. Like, I'm on YouTube and it is like I'm getting like ads that's like it's like two slightly different pictures of Pocahontas on the toilet, and it's like, kid, only people with 160 IQ can notice the differences. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, no, it's not.
It didn't even let us get in there that time.
No. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's cursed. It's cursed. It does not want to do it.
It is.
I so don't want to leave it unfinished, but yeah, it might not be possible. Remember that Among Us ad on YouTube I showed you? Oh yeah. Ulysses got an ad for that Among Us game, and I swear to God, it was one of those little creatures. It was just fisting another one.
What the fuck? Due to poor network conditions, the current match may not... Yeah, I knew that. That happens anyway. And I normally get that to begin with, but...
There was another ad Ulysses got once, which it was like for like a plush stuffed animal, but it was a dick. Like, it was a plush dick. Like something you'd see at like a bachelorette party or something.
Oh my god!
Oh, and of course we only have the one life each now, because that was how we were when the connection cut out on the last attempt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna cut out again. I have a lot of input.
You have a lot of lag.
Yeah. Yes, that's a lot of input lag.
Oof. Well, yeah,
All right, we'll give it
we
a
can
go
say
anyway.
this is today. This could be the last attempt for today, and then yeah, we'll just do a short one next week and for the last level and.
Hopefully Ubisoft sorts its shit out.
Yeah, God, I sure don't know if that's ever gonna happen.
No, probably not.
Oh,
No.
yep, there we go. All right. Well, whatever.
All right.
Hey, we still played almost the whole game today.
We
As
did,
much
yeah,
as it
like-
sucks to leave that last little bit hanging, we still got through a lot. I know. It's like so. It's so like it bothers me so much to just stop right close to the end. But I think
Oh yeah.
I think it's proven itself to just not want to work right now.
Nope.
Let's see, what did Ulysses say? I've heard there's much worse stuff than that even on YouTube now. God, really? That's such a shit show. That's such a shit show. Well, hell yeah, man. Well, this has been a great stream. Thank you again
Hell
for
yeah.
coming on. I really do appreciate
alright.
your time. I also don't know. Afternoon Tune does this with me when he has me on as a guest. But if you would like to pitch your channel to anyone who might be watching or seeing the VOD later, you are also welcome to do this. So pimp your stuff out, since you come in on and spending your time here.
Oh. Don't put me on the
Totally up
spot
to
like
you
this.
if you want to advertise
Oh.
your channel. But
I mean, I'm not good with words. I mean, what can I say? Sorry, you caught me off guard.
no,
there.
you're fine. You're fine, man.
I just, Porn Here's a What? Twitch. Variety streamer. There you go. That's probably the best way to start.
Yeah,
Bunch
just,
of different
another
stuff.
Let's Player, good time. Just like here, you chat with you interact with your chat a lot, which is like one of my favorite
hell
things
yeah.
about. That's like all my favorite streamers are people who talk to the people in their chat like a lot. Like I think that makes a big difference to me.
I've seen a lot of streamers, like some of the streamers that got the bigger audiences, like
Right.
what was it? And they play the game, they respond to like every like I don't know 10th 11th message. Do you know what I mean? Or they're looking at chat, but they never respond, and I'm like, I couldn't do that. Like these people have come here to see me. I haven't got the skill in gaming for them to just sit there patiently chat to each other and watch me game, but like so I can't make up for that somehow.
Absolutely. What did Yossi say? No, you should stream by blankly and silently staring at the game only.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
if it is
I
for tense
honestly-
situations.
Yeah, I honestly don't like. I would love to do this full time and like to make enough money off of it that I could do it full time. But I also don't want it to ever. I don't want my stream to ever be so big that there's so many people that I can't talk to everybody in the chat, because I think the fun of it is being able to talk to so many different people. So like, yeah, there is such a thing to me as like too big of a streamer.
Yes, yeah, oh god, yeah. Like I try and talk to everyone. Obviously, I miss chat a lot because I'm a moron,
Yeah, I mean,
and
you
I'm
can't
easily
get
distracted.
everything all the time.
No, but like, yeah, I
we
like
try.
to interact a lot. Yeah, I like to have conversation. I mean, the amount of times you've come in and we've just completely nothing to do with the game I'm playing. It's just been a full-on conversation. Yeah, I do that all the time, and I love it. I absolutely love that side of things.
Let's see. I'm looking to see if there's anyone on to raid. I'm not really seeing anybody I want to raid right now on my end. Do you have any suggestions for a raid that anyone that you might be?
Let's have a look.
And if not, that's okay too. We can always just end. That's fine. But I figure if there is someone we can, why not?
Honestly, no.
All right. Well, that's fine. We'll just wrap up then. We'll be back tomorrow with Gnomes, Cannibalism, and Politics. We'll be finally starting Max Payne 2. We will be back Saturday with Elden Ring. It's been almost a month since we did that. That'll be back again. 60% of the way through the game. We're getting there. We are getting there.
Nice.
Well, I think we will finish it before the year's over. And then otherwise, me and Horton will be back with another episode of Across the Pond next Monday. So hell yeah. Have a good one, everybody, and we will catch you next time.
See you later.